obetumi aba emfaredia mede mamu ne sai onyina ana koto aba enti sa wo ko onyina ana koto aba enti sa wo ko January 31st na sa wo koto aba ye mi awufri fie ba gara o di promo yes month Agyapong ama ye tuaba o bi aba no say ebi ebiem ana MPP yepe eye tumi ni opa na second chance ni opa am patu mrewa eno na opa na it depends says eti sa we no across 2023 and now omo anu fi say omo what to me one party ni mo no omo protect omo positions inti chinchina yanko tuma obi a want me winning and na ma wi ya na ebe na slamo because of that performing eri yanko pa pa mchau sa mo mi entie form ni agana foka yanko ke ni Agyapong man yes ya ni Agyapong man the year 2028 this will be MPP Yahweh. All I'm saying is, I am pleading with you to vote for Kencity Agyapong because in the bus, chop bus, truck, wherever you go, market, Ghanaians are crying for Kencity Agyapong to leave this country. So don't listen to anybody who will come and intimidate you because of his own selfishness. The party victory is paramount. And therefore we need to come together without intimidation and make sure we select a winnable candidate that can win 2028 election for the party. So please, no intimidation whatsoever. No more fears. We are going to vote with our conscience. We are going to listen to what Ghanaians are saying and cast our vote. Again, Ghanaians are looking for a businessman to create jobs for the youth of this country. Chaboy, we are no more going to listen to rhetorics. We want somebody who can create businesses for the youth of this country. I always say that any human being without a job has no life. Do you want life? Do you want life? Then vote for Kencity Agyapong for life. Choboy. Some people say, Choboy. Some people say they have ideas. I have both ideas and creativity. I have done it before, and I continue to do it. So if I tell you I'm going to create jobs for you, believe in me. Let's ask some of the candidates what they have done in terms of jobs. Our biggest challenge in this country is unemployment. And the only candidate in the MPP who can solve unemployment problem in this country is Honorable Kencity Agyapong.
This is the party. As a Ghana for one who say, "Coach, what do I want? Make sure say you bring the party back to power.
Sinipe.
It's a symbol how work no year where back on your tree, but open one.
Sinipe.
IGP Fufra, but the master made me Jaimonda. We send us still. Me Baboko school ne be akade. Woman me ko chitu. I mean chitu.
Me kwa montia. Ghana for catch and so be pay ko catch on growth for say. Move back in the Agyapong brand ye beto abama. O better radio so na me ka. Mo say mo suspend me. What be that?
Sinipe.
I am communicating. Job na mo de ma me say communication director. Ya call election ye lose. And a Ghana for communicate to deputy communication director on your grassroots person. Almost a culture or party for no. And I'm communicating. I am communicating. Am I not communicating?
Sinipe.
One of these cano. No. Almost the same Ramayan. Never said no.
Sinipe.
Dear Mr. Speaker, watra a share, watra mrano, and random man to me man in your way. And untina, yet Trina Diana so say. On Rembrandt, no one be to be said, Brandy, dear baby of fire in the wetty, until young correcting you.
Sinipe.
Yes, as soon as say, as a person come minority, no, your casa boishe.
Sinipe.
The fabric of the party and your leadership.
Sinipe.
And Nuntino said, if there's no good leadership, the party will sink and sink forever. Oti suru and a mo yanya mo pe and a mo se mo be change bibi but ade na mo be change no mo nkyere yen boni ade na ye mo nkyere yen esunsanso ade na ade aba.
Sinipe.
Besi ni pen ache o se ye wo bi esese ye nyina ye boa na ye na ye parliamentary ejuma ye no ye create that conducive atmosphere na ye no ye be ye.
Sinipe.
First year Gordon Gagisberg mo ye na book brofo kese eno na book na bisa say e be English you go chop.
Sinipe. Sinipe.
Afternoon, election committee members. Myself and my team are happy to be here this afternoon to submit our forms. We want to say a big thank you. I know the crowd is too much and the place is hot for you. I kindly accept my apology. All I want to say is we are one party and we need unity in this party. And if there will be unity, there should be fairness. So I'm entreating the election committee, the national executives, regional constituency executives, that we should be fair to all the candidates so that we have smooth elections. And if there's fairness, definitely there will be unity. So I'm only asking for unity in this party. It's very paramount. I always say that without the unity, none of the candidates can win the election alone. And if we get unity, it will first, charity begins at home. The national executives that are in charge of the party, the elections committee, regional constituency executives, and the aspirants themselves. When we all come together and understand each other, I believe we can make progress. So I'm entreating each and every one in the party to accept everybody's opinion and let's go ahead with whatever we are doing. without backstabbing people and all this. It will not help the party. So I will not say much here. All I'm saying is I'm entreating you to ensure fairness so that there will be peace and unity in the party. And if there's unity and peace in the party, we will definitely win 2028 election. Sure. Thank you very much.
This is the party. As a second of one who said, coach, what they were doing, you bring the party back to power.
Sinipe.
Tasembu ha woka no ye we beka don ye hwi but opem wa.
Sinipe.
IGP fufura but the masami di me jai monda. O send still me baboko school na obi akade wo ma me kotwi tu me ntwitu.
Me ko abontia Ghana for catch them so be pay ko catch on crop for say mumfa Kennedy Agyapong brother beto abama o better radio so na me ka mo say mo suspend me what be that
Sinipe.
I am communicating job na mo de ma me say communication director ya call election ya lose and na Ghana for communicate to deputy communication director on your grassroots person or mo say ko catch your party for no and I'm communicating. I am communicating. Am I not communicating?
Sinipe.
One of these cano. No. The same Ramayan. Never said no.
Sinipe.
Dear Mr. Speaker, what tra a share, what tramrano, and random man to me man in your way. And untina, yet Trina Diana so say, on Rembrano, no one be to be said, Ranny, dear baby of fire in the wetty, until young correcting you.
Sinipe.
Yes, as soon as say, as a person come minority, no, your casa boashe.
Sinipe.
The fabric of the party and your leadership.
Sinipe.
And Nuntino said, if there's no good leadership, the party will sink and sink forever.
Good afternoon. Raise to the power 30,000. Abushama memo akwa ba na fe memo ha famra sinu pedwuma de so abraso se ye de ebre wo fi sabre kosi se no nan ebebo ye no na de ahyemu ya ye de ebre wo sinu pei ye ka no se ne a ete kai na hya ne so se utie yan e won krampompone mantemu kasoa ene ne mpatem edi kopiemu akosi achim da eye oman 107.1 FM so sanso de dru eye mfimfini mantemu a eye nap radio 90.1 afa asante mantemu enso so eye ash 101.1 FM and then ye de ani kiremu ewo UK memu a sources radio amansan radio afa ye dru US memu so so ho ana wutie yen live and colored ewo Jerry's TV and afa Kent Jazzy radio me da se wo kan ho na afa ye de dwumedie no ebrewo on Facebook and YouTube eye Net2 TV GH Net2 TV GH abusuama me na wase se okoso ekan ho kai na hye so se Heart Builders Real Estate adaroma ana yedi dwumedie no ebrewo wo hia ba bi pa ya obetimi atena asase asem na me ne eken afei complete house eno so no asomdwe wom na wo san ehia from Heart Builders Real Estate san so na tabia takum eboye mema sese de ye ne je awie peyo afei emane nso so ebom edi arusie papa wɔn aso ase na ɛde dwumadie no ɛbrɛ wɔ wo akwanya so obetimi aka ho na afei wo nso atimi ase ne pen baabi awo bia obetimi asɛne yɛn WhatsApp number wo de bɛfa ɛyɛ 0240550899 0240550899 ɛhɔ ɛna wo de WhatsApp message no ɛbɛfa ba na afei yagye brɛ akan ama as usual your darling lady Sabato is in the house enti obegye brɛ na afei wakan ɛde ama afei kai national nso sɛ nneɛma ahodoɔ bebree ɛna ɛkɔ so ɛnra yɛwura Kennedy ɔhene Agyapong time ɔkɔ file ne nomination no obiara wɔ Ghana ha bia di ne America ho adanse sɛ obiara hu sɛ ewiem ataidin awia ambɔ ensuo antɔ throughout the day enti ɛnra no honorable nyankwanja ya bibia no obia pɛ so ye bia no obia timi gina party office wo time bia opɛ enti that is the clear difference na enra enkoma wo bebere ekɔ so ɛhɔ nti enne yeguso ya yehwɛ sɛ yenua ɛyɛ Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa eba na afei on the big interview no yene no edi enkomo afei sanso ɛna Albert Asmani the political czar is also going to join me here live and colored. Now for the Ghana and come on, I was in the page media so no. The abro your friend Anthony Kofi Inkum Daddy, Mr. Inkum, and meeting up next. The Lions mentality.
Others, and the moment you're unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart, the roar of freedom. Sheep have no freedom. The sheep live with fear and uncertainty every day. A sheep never leads, a lion never follows. A lion is in complete control of his or her life. The lion does not accept scraps and does not get told what to do or where to go. The lion goes about his business fearlessly and with extreme competence. You will never lead a lion to the slaughterhouse. They will lead you. The lion is the king of the jungle. And it's not because the lion is the biggest. It's not because the lion is the fastest. It's not because the lion is blessed with any great advantage over other animals. It's the mentality of the lion that makes the lion the king of the jungle. What is the lion mentality? Competence. Lions are said to sleep around 20 hours a day. Still, they never go home. They get up and they get the job done. They earn their rest. They earn their success. They earn their freedom. There are great rewards for competence. In life, if you provide more value to others than anyone else, in a shorter space of time, you will be rewarded, and you will be rewarded well and often. It does not matter how long you work. It matters how good that work is. It doesn't matter how many hours you put in. It only matters how much value you've created. Develop yourself into a competent machine. Work on what matters in your life with laser focus, ruthless determination, and a burning desire to do everything to the very best of your ability. That builds pride and respect for yourself.
Alright, welcome back, Abushama. Me now I say okoso ekan ho. Ebre so a said me no etie no. Ye be bie phone line so na fe won so ba bia wo bia wa fret na ye di nkomo. Ebra so say ye de editorial ebrel ende na onim say pani ba ko bi eka asem bi. Ene ne nansa e kire me. Osi Kofi. Abrabo a ye boy. Nia o ka no enne. Eno na nyankopon ya adoma echina wabrabo a wo bɔ ne nne ene ne a wo ka no enne no ubeyi hu ano echina enti se enne wo bɔ wabrabo se ne a wo pɛ bia eya no wa ye careful because echina bi eda wanim ye bebusaw yɛbɛ point out nneɛma bi akyerɛw sɛ yɛbɔ wo din a nneɛma a yɛde fɔrefɔre wo ho no ɛno nie na afei yɛpia de akyerɛw saa berɛ no ɛna abɛhu sɛ mehu yɛ anka ɛyɛ ana mbam ɛni daakye menim anka ɛni daakye ɛti sɛ woyɛ politician woyɛ sɔfoɔ woyɛ kɔmfoɔ nipa bia woyɛ bia no woyɛ kyerɛkyerɛni woyɛ aban adwumayɛni nea woyɛ no ɛnnɛ wokasa a woka no ɛnnɛ mpo time a wo ho akyerew kasa a wobɛka no sɛ ɛkyerɛ bi wonya sika na ɛsɛ sɛ yɛde wo gyina baabi a ɛyɛ saa kasa no ɛno ne yɛbɛbɔ ɛde akyerɛ wo na adeɛ baako a ɛsɛ sɛ me ne wo nyinaa yɛgye tom ɛne sɛ abrabɔ no a yɛrebɔ no obiara nim ɛkyena asɛm enti so far as a obiara nim ɛkyena asɛm no ɛno nti ɛna ɛsɛ sɛ nea woyɛ biara no ɛsɛ sɛ wodwene ho na yɛwura Kennedy ɔhene Agyapong ɛyɛ interview bi mmere bi a atwam I don't really try sɛ mehu date no but ya mehu date no na menim sɛ memfiri ano manya date no na interview na ɔyɛɛyɛ no you see he was talking about sɛnea ɛsɛ sɛ asɔman yɛhwɛ na yɛdwene we need to dream big ɛsɛ sɛ yɛtumi ɛyɛ nneɛma talking about job creation ɛnyɛ ɛnnɛ a Kennedy Agyapong ɛpɛ ɔmampani adi and work job creation asem. He started talking about job creation and yet nasem. Na adeɛ bi a woyɛ bia no ɛyɛ no ahwɛ ne yie. Sabe baabi a wiase keka kɔ no maka kyerɛ sɛ baabi a yɛduru no kra deɛ ɛyɛ AI era ɛne ɛwɔ mu no. Enti saa bere we yɛ ntena se mu obi andaadaa yɛn. Saa bere we nya bra yɛ tena se mu obi bedi ɛho fɛw. Saa bere we nya bra especially New Patriotic Party delegate abetena se ama nipa bi a wɔn ni Ghana ho abadaye nipa bi wɔn ni Ghana ho dɔ nipa bi abetena amamwo so ɛkɔ na wɔn ntimi anya hweta ma mote aban mu na ɛnnɛ ɛna wɔbɛka to abama me na me ba mɛyɛ sei. You should know the difference between the two. Now my yɛnhwɛ saa video we na yɛntie emu asɛm no Kennedy Agyapong sa interview we emre bi a etwem. I stand to be corrected. This will be somewhere around that is 2008 2007 thereabout. And yes sa interview no. And as someone okan sa bre no. Enne ogusu a oka. Oni yenua pani David something and yes sa interview no. So now my sa interview no. Na yembra yeba meni wadi ho enkomo.
There is high rate of unemployment in this country. An NDC man has created jobs and therefore he has unemployment. That is what I want to hear. I don't want any political sabotage, all those things going on. No. The person is a Ghanaian, he's a Ghanaian. There is high rate of unemployment in this country. An NDC man has created jobs and therefore he has reduced the unemployment rate. That is what I want to hear. I don't want any political sabotage, all those things going on. No. The person is a Ghanaian, he's a Ghanaian. That's the only way we can move this country. Politics is secondary. So I personally believe that anybody who exhibits that talent and ability, just like Apostle Safo has done, whether you are NDC or MPP or CPP or PMP or PNDC, whatever, let's
talk about that. Is that why you were recently recorded as having complained about the fact that there were efforts to have the ex-president face court outside this country, and you were critical of that?
Yeah, I was critical about it because if you cannot try ex-president here, why would you even give chance to America to try him? I mean, we are a sovereign country. What is wrong? We should identify it. This is wrong. And we take measures to correct it. But if I don't know if that is true, but we shouldn't hide behind anybody. We're going to try ex-President Rawlings in America. What do you gain out of it? I'm against these kind of things. If it's Ghana and you feel you have enough evidence against him, fine. But why would you take him to America? It means you don't have confidence in your own system. That's why I was critical about the whole thing. I believe as Ghanaians, human beings as we are, we can take our own decisions. And if we make mistakes somewhere along the line, be it, we accept, apologize, and move on. But if you are going to hide behind this, you stop this, my brother. I sit here as a parliamentarian. I get to any point of entry, and they don't even respect me. Because one, I'm black. Because two, you're coming from a third world country. And we don't find anything wrong with it. Then you allow our ex-president to be tried in America. That's a pure disrespect. That is why I kicked against it. Because I know what I go through. You see, young custom officers that when they are in this country, you can create jobs for them. But because you are black, they ask silly questions like, why have you been traveling too much? They ask me, oh, you've been to Thailand? I said, yes, of course, I've been to Thailand. What is wrong with it? I went with government delegation for starch. Are we going to buy drugs there or what? You see, when we get to our own country, then we pump up foreigners. Our system is such that the law is in favor of foreigners more than citizens.
You really think so?
I believe so, my brother. I believe so.
All right, so welcome back. Abushia, we aye enkoma yera Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Ene aye David Ampofo of aye GBC those days. Now show ni din at the time with David. Ehona odi sa nkoma we. And you could see, you could hear the passion of the man talking about job creation at that time. He was at that time referring to that of Yera Apostle Engineer Kojo Safo. Sabre no kra no na Yera Kojo Safo onduru baby a wadu nde ya watimi aye cars enyina. And he was referring to aban se aban betimi aboa papa no ama papa na timi aduru certain level besi ne government aba government ko government aba government ko yahu say government bi e de massive support akoma Apostle Kojo Safo ema na timi arise to that level a baby ayeto ye cars ne ade afiri e wa manone omo nso aduru ana nothing of that sort. Okay, minim se nanado danko akufo-addo aban ye niama kakra obetimi aye e de boaye, but I'm talking about massive support. Massive support. Aye behu se ampa ya man bibi ohia bia e ma niama e kɔ nanim. In fact, aye bibi abɔ ne ho ban e ma yehu se yes, niama e kɔ nanim. Because ye de car free US eba Ghana. Na se wu koyi, na so obekɔ akotua ye friend sen duty a okoto Apostle Kojo Safo nso ka o Ghana ha eno nso ukotua ho duty. Enti dear na ye to encourage people to buy from our local markets. Eti Canada Agyapong talking of air job creation enye nasem. And so we MPP delegate, this is the time, because Canada Agyapong can send me say Nyankopon ye na dum na onya 70 years he's going to do wonders. Today as we speak, Canada Agyapong how many years? 65, right? 65 years. Eti every sabre ekosi 2029. No wanya how many years? And so the wonders Anoka said he's going to do wonders by age 70 no. It is coming to pass. And until we are say, Makachero, Adia bia woya na nebia sunsun sanso ewo ho. This is the time. And that is the main reason why ama Ghana mbebunu, ama Ghana mmerewa, ama Ghana nkokora, any Ghana fo nyina asɔre adi Kennedy Agyapong achi say mo de Kennedy Agyapong ba ye beto ama no enye se Kennedy Agyapong ne ho ofeche obi a wo Ghana ha enye se Kennedy Agyapong e wo sika che obi a wo Ghana ha but because of how consistently he has been Kennedy Agyapong aye politics so many years but obian wo betimi agina ba bia ka say Kennedy Agyapong has been involved in some corruption scandals. Nothing of that sort. And that is why abanko and so Kennedy Agyapong eguso ye na djuma economy senia etie sometimes politically ye tata ne de but yet still because of the no kreka okase say na meya ampa obeye eno na ma Ghana fo agina tum as say Ghana fo nyina ebo eye new patriotic party echi dom say mo fa Kennedy Agyapong embra na mo de Kennedy Agyapong ba ye beto ama no asemo a Ghana fo ekanie say wo de Kennedy Agyapong ba ye beto ama no me as nsanchuroni ade ba ko abeye me din pa ne say aside Kennedy Agyapong udi nipa foforo beba say me nkobo no hu dewuro ebeye din papa okoka den because as we speak 6 months in governance NDC ba ye pepepe and a new patriotic party shase so jagu ni so say or the doom so aba and ampaye nyina so ehun say doom so aba and ye babai no tutuo ye di na chi kansa ma asese ka nyina today as we speak say Ghana fo nyina ka no kura mpa and obia light ejina so and as a light echo off crampo na how many minutes and edi ansa na aba so light echo off it doesn't endure bear 1 hour cra na sanso aba back and I remember vividly say 2016 2015 and ya share sankomo yase dum so enti MPP 2016 metimi aka say 2 main items or the winning elections was about doomso and then the economy. And today as we speak MPP nya akonya ne tena so no o making sure say yes doomso no ebetwemako but economy no so de kakra na ja ejina yan afei eduru ba bi no oti free eno an se wokosa yantimi anya ho hwe ene ye di wieye. And don't also forget say 2028 elections is going to be about the economy. And then ya no foi omom so mabo mo moden obi ahunu ni oma ye but ampa dollar na kofom into be ne den enti se echina bi 2028 time a yebem 2016 yetimi the economy eye campaign but ye pa break 8 no in 2024 no yentimi ayusu economy no yentimi anyina ba bia anka economy ho asem because ye hu say totally we failed eti yentimi anka ho asem eti se wan for Kennedy Agyapong ama die na wo koka kire Ghana fo eya na nkofo bi eye say analysis bi say 1960 something ye to aba wo boko no na MPP anya seat bia 1960 na akoka wansem 1960 and akoka wansem sa time na new patriotic party emma bemuda sa time na new patriotic party emma meye bibia amfa ma Ghana for emma Ghana for ehunu a MPP party ni betimi aye no eno na akoka wansem. And if we are talking about a year 1960 we are talking about 2024 na yewura eye John Agyapong kufo aba beye nia obetimi ayewie ema wa beje din kese de ato wo je legacy e de ato ho. And we are talking about Nana akufo-addo epo wura mu 2016 2017 no penina shase free education yanom for say 419 but he was able to implement it emani ye adwuma. And talking about 2024 na new patriotic party won niam ahudo bebra wa ye anu obetimi agina so any Ghana for akasa. But yet still, near yehuye and yehuye no. And that is the truth. Say, nyankopon eya domwa, ya the Ghana constitution and eya juma. Say Ghana constitution eka say, we should be regional balanced. Na so be jina ka chem say, ene de emfa are you trying to tell me say, omo drafted sa constitution no sabe no amadwe nya adwuma na no munim say betimi de oye na aba no munim say betimi de ohawa aba, and then I want the New Patriotic Party to come and tell me say 2024 baby amukọ gina ye campaign e wo Boko no me pamcho mo mami hu, and we need ye hear vote from Boko, from the Boko enclave. We need vote from there, and it is Kennedy Agyapong. Because I me Paul show no, I me several calls, and one of them from the northern region, I catch them say, Massa, look, Boko issue na ye kano is so serious, and ye intimin tenase party, New Patriotic Party, intimin tenase. Emma campaign maybe 2028 no, na ye intimin ko Boko enko ye campaign, ye hear vote from Boko. It is going to be Kennedy Agyapong. Kennedy Agyapong can go anywhere and campaign. Kennedy Agyapong betimi akọ baby esan say Kennedy Agyapong ni Ghana for atena yi. Kennedy Agyapong why Ghana for akono. Kennedy Agyapong emmewia Ghana sika. Kennedy more Ghana kronoda. Eti eno ni ade Ghana for gina so say wo de Kennedy Agyapong ba ye beto ama no. It is never going to happen. We won't allow it. Because Ghana youth and himself New Patriotic Party and abanya obetimi aboama omana akonanim. Ghana for himself MPP and obetimi aboama Ghana etimi atumpon, because yahu New Patriotic Party ebaye ne modern ba obeboye 16 years in governance no ne modern ba obeboye na ye de toto NDC for so de ho a etimu say yes enkofo no yentimi fa yani ento omoso, and that is the main reason why Ghana youth say o the Kennedy Agyapong ba ye beto ama no. Eti eye Kennedy Agyapong for the New Patriotic Party, and the New Patriotic Party for Kennedy Agyapong in 2028. And meaning sa combination no eba definitely 2028 elections no is going to be that cool for the New Patriotic Party. It is going to be that cool for the New Patriotic Party, because let me tell you, say 2028, say nye Kennedy Agyapong, any other candidate can never talk about economy. Can never talk about the economy. Because oba no mayo production biya beka se ebetimi ama Ghana nya mfaso. But or say what you simesi ba me bono. Or say what the Dr. 00 ba me bono. Kennedy Agyapong any obia ono no obia suro, because Kennedy Agyapong has never involved in corruption. Ya bokro no ye Kennedy Agyapong di free. Yoko for friend conform mo ko hokwo Kennedy Agyapong ko ho bida. And a time is coming now. Mo amu be hu sampa Ghana fo ani abre. Ghana fo endi agro. Ghana fo empenda da. Ghana fo mpen kontompo. Matrai makwa bia ni babia. We no SSN New Patriotic Party eba back to power. Etwase New Patriotic Party eba power. Na eniema wodo a party no eye ewo fragmental talking about voter regions. Eniema wodo a New Patriotic Party eye ewo ho. Ni nyina mu no yakoba no ni anya zero. Sa wo the New Patriotic Party any NDC no ejina ho a New Patriotic Party aye adwuma ewo voter region. Wa ye adwuma e de ama voter region for than that of NDC. But adentin yakoto aba 2024 ye di ntwabuburo sa. Today as we speak, there were about 4 regions, New Patriotic Party, any 1 parliamentary seat. Now we are MP. Na sabi. O ma wadwene mafie. O man for a twen. Na ebra no so a an ye be kire mo say you can never force a horse to the riverside and at the same time force it to drink the water. Etina nanado danko akufo-addo. ɛde ne nsa tim MPP fo nyinaa mene said nipa smesi ni obenten na me pesa mo de ne ko ya try wawie second chance bi ani baabia for anybody. The second chance is for the New Patriotic Party. Ghana for you already said New Patriotic Party ya be ma mo chance bi mombra na mom come with Kennedy Agyapong. Say nya Kennedy Agyapong mo de Dr. 00 bar we di obenya 00000 raised to the power 2 million times. Until 2028 and a joke. And that is why a Ghana for a friend will show you so no. As someone can say, and be a New Patriotic Party no only research department and one thing that I know among the New Patriotic Party and say talking about research, for research in the agro. MPP for research in the agro. Because MPP4 believes in research. At this time, why? This time, what else are you waiting for? Monkwa Montini, Monkwa research. Now research and kanchiramo. Now adie biya no. Okay. There are spiritual implications. Ewa adie nyina so. Ye nyina ye nim say ada. Yewura His Excellency Professor Evans Fifi Atamos. Etia ne nan echi no. Adie bi si ewa Ghana ha. That was 2012. Adie esi ye ewa Ghana ha and say the whole day ni nyina no. Ewiamu nyina etai din. Ewiammo nsu anto eye saa e na ekoso. Na adie ba konso a Endra Kennedy onyina Japan ko peke o peke ni nomination no ko file na Endra no esi ye no eno no. Say ye nyina ye hu ye se time a Kennedy Japan e party office no ewiammo nsu anto ewiem etai din eno kire unipa nyankopon de ne magana eno kire unipa nyankopon de ne magana enti Endra Ghana for na di akire ne jeye Endra party man na di akire ne jeye na enne de hwe wiya kronkronkron a abo ehimfa na wuko gina kwa akwaji wani eti woni time bi asese ukọ ba bia obekọ park oniama nako. This time it is Kennedy Agyapong and no other person. Ghana for ni abre Ghana for epenyuma ye yentimi ntina semfa ya brabo engwa atopre yentimi ntina manyimu enwon twetwede saa ya amanfo awodo a wo mo kura no yetimi bo mo besia monkọ na monkọ cheke say South Korea for Ghana for mo besia da na Ghana for abma South Korea besia da enne ye betimi de enwa toto South Korea. Today, can we compare ourselves to the likes of South Korea for now? Yentimi edebentia because omunya leaders are they were bold to take bold decisions, to come out with bold solutions. But yeah, you know, yeah, so what brofo bay, what brofo atro book. One more brofo we are seeing no, one more book. It is a what brofo akotro book. Sa wote brofo akotro book ye beba ne ababe kan aha ba ye ne ye ni abre na ye pa adwuma no enye brofo ye ne ye ni abre ye maame no mu a ukọ market a ensuo bu eto a esiwom so ewie bo a esiwom so ye maame mu enni baabi a cheso mu twa mo ho a eye yie ye ti oman yi mu saa ya de brofo di ya so saa ene nne hwe tro ka sankofo trem ewo Ghana ha ensuo to a na etogum wote kam na ensuo bom wote trotrom na wiase wo so ebra so sabe baabi a wiase keka kono yenso so yebetimi enya modern buses a amanfo etwi wo no ho ano. We need bold leaders. Kennedy Agyapong, this is the time for Kennedy Agyapong. It is a New Patriotic Party delegate. Yes rew ebere ni na mia minim se New Patriotic Party delegate muhu niama ebere ni nie yentimi ntina Ghana ha na de bia empuntuo awia empuntuo etesa achechede na so politicians ye die etesa ponko mirika no mo ko manim no mo tumpon e wosikasem mu yentimi ntina sema saade no enkoso. This is the time for Kennedy Agyapong and no one else. Ghana for say New Patriotic Party delegate nyamunya ne say monfa Kennedy Agyapong embra na mo de ne ba ye beto amamo anano media house bi event bi o say fufu party nyamunya ne say wo de wayowa ebeba wo de wayowa ba pepepe ne aseve o mo say mayowa no ene Kennedy Agyapong monfa ne mbra na Ghana for ye crowd say ye be serve mo ye from Mr. Nkuma me fancy na me na me homra me ba mene Albert Asmani etnase na ye de Ghana nkomo e wo sinipen dwumadi nso ye de abrel sinipen ye ka no sene a etie.
the party as a Ghana for you who say coach what they were holding you bring the party back to power.
Sinipe.
Tasembu ha woka no ye we beka don ye hwi but opem wa
Sinipe.
IGP fufura but the master me di me jai monda o send still me baboko school na obi akade wo ma me ko twitu a me ntwitu
me ko abontia Ghana for catch them so be pay ko catch on crop for say mumfa Kennedy Agyapong brad ye beto abama o better radio so na me ka mo se mo suspend me what be that
Sinipe.
I am communicating job na mo de ma me say communication director ya ko election ye lose and Ghana for communicate to deputy communication director on your grassroots person or me say ko catch on party for no and I'm communicating I am communicating am I not communicating
Sinipe.
One of the Biscano, no, the same Ramayan. Never said no.
Sinipe.
Dear Mr. Speaker, what tra a share, what tramrano, and random man to me money in their way. And Untina, yet Trina Diana so say, on Rembrano, no one be to be said, Brandy, dear baby of fire in their wetty, until young corrected.
Sinipe.
Yes, as who say, as a person come minority, no, your casa boishe.
Sinipe.
The fabric of the party and your leadership.
Sinipe.
And Nuntino said, if there's no good leadership, the party will sink and sink forever. Otisruho and a mo yanya mope and a must move change bibi, but I did not move changing Munchray and Bonnie at the end. Munchray, Susan Swa at the end of Ediaba.
Sinipe.
Bessie pay at you say, you will be a SSA in your bois near ye, now your parliamentary Juma ye. You created that conducive atmosphere near ye, ye bay.
Sinipe.
The first year God in Gaggisburg, book. Profakes here. And no book can be as if be English, you go chop.
Sinipe. Sinipe.
The party as a second Ghana for you who say coach what they were holding you bring the party back to power.
Sinipe.
Tasembu ha woka no ye we beka don ye hwi but opem wa
Sinipe.
IGP fufura but the master me di me jai monda o send still me baboko school na obi akade wo ma me ko twitu a me ntwitu
Me ko abontia Ghana for catchers also been pay catcher on growth on say Mumfa Kennedy Agyapong brother beto abama ma better radio so na me ka mo se mo suspend me what be that
Sinipe.
I am communicating job na mo de ma me say communication director ya call election ya lose and a Ghana for communicate to deputy communication director on your grassroots person or me say catcher or party for no and I'm communicating I am communicating am I not communicating
Sinipe.
One of these cano. Omo no. Omo is same Ramaye. Never say no.
Sinipe.
Dear Mr. Speaker, watra ehye watra mra no. Mra no ma no tumi ma ne nya dia waye. Enu ntina ye twe na dwen agina so say onhwe mra.
All right, welcome back. Ebrason say many Albert Asumani the political czar esin konwa na afa ye de nkoma ahodo a ewo ho ebrewo that is Ghana nkomo ewo Sinipe dwumedie so ye frame Mr. Nkum Albert Asumani the political czar atnase openi bibi aboko de
Mr. Nkum boko na so e
nyame adom menso so me ho ye pa
ye de nyame ase.
All right Onda ye muti say
adom
oda yie
adom
o sorry yie
nyame adom
unya bibi asese nipa di bia nya bi di
oh nyame adom nyame adom ade nya inside ye ye mo nyame sobo ye nse ade ekosisi ye besa akoye na ye so biemu no na ye didi
okay
because ye se nyame oni de odbe mo wadi a omade enche omade a chi enko ade man for chop
madam fu bi no kan na sem no say chare sa sem na mo kan de mo hwe na mo nsesa no because se nyame ni ni ode be ma wo ma ade enche ade so achi mi didi
enkosi se ebia na 3 square meals in wenya ni but obenya bi edi because ye was school na me lecture ba ko sparrow e bi obi a be chia no na okana sem bi o say wo school adidie no ye formula wom ye wo 101 wo ho ana ye wo 011 wo ho ana ye wo 001 e wo ho ana ye wo 110 zo ho ezebu anopa no wanya bi ani anwumre a awia na nya bi di anwumre na ye 001 basa unya anopa unya bi di a eno ye 1
okay
ebi ana awia wanya anwumre wanya but eden a emu ba ko de
onsa be kan
ubenya edi ekọ 000 de ana ho de red alert
don't forget say go focus 00
ho misankum
e because 00 I'm telling you because I have people omo frame na ofreme na utie ne kasa a oka you could see say endidaso bi ani
oh yes
abet ba bia ye kọ no me se ebra so say wo se ye nsu yetimi tumpon
of course
na ye bo nipa eni ani daso because utie ebi mu a wa abrochire na utie enkomo a ekoso ewo ho a ye nso so aye wa ha ye nipa te se wo mo a
of course you see ewiase na e wo no ho mpanifo kra kam asem bi se wan kasa wotiri ho a ye yiwa yibone ana beba akoso asan fa sala na se wan kasa nam ho a obi dompe aha enti se anywhere you find yourself whether being in an organization or a citizen of a country no bibi ekoso bia na wo hwa a ebetimi akwatia wo no esese utumi ka ho asem na wo twempanifo adwengyina so na members of that community ni nyina hu say this is a problem esese ye solve it say be ya enkoko affect obi daache enti do kan dem no ya adwen pa bibia ho a ese ye kan eno de say de yeti ha ye kan sometimes no say wo bibi dia aya na ofele say ewi ase no sanity but obi one no kwan you best struggle and so when you di no enti edura bi no obi can balance diet it doesn't make sense to obi mpo what is balance diet yes you pinti bi ada me oni pa no de obenya kona no keke di amana no munsu aguso kra no onya and you see that is something that ss yetimi address na misankum ye mpanifo se yankote aduomra eno ane ha ya aha nso nwura mu na ewo enti utifia wuntimi ntia hahan enti se ye kan ubedidi ana wunidi bible na nkasa ensa anye adwuma no enye den ensesi edidi se ye kan unemployment definition of unemployment obroni se it is the number of people who are willing and able to work but do not find work. They are willing and able. Not just any panel or pepa so obey juma. Anna or some qualified to so obey juma. But a juma na den any. That is how I calculate unemployment rate. And yet obi a onye juma bia na falling into the unemployment. Obi wo ho a ono ote ho no. Onye na adwen so opa juma ye. What you say? Anna unqualified so obey den obey juma. Sa nipa no o ka unemployment a onfa na nka ho. But they are young they are willing to work. They are able to work, but a juma no share onye den onye bi because the juma na is scarce. That is the issue of unemployment. Say nipa no na asem ye ya because o wa hoden a back certificate o bi gu ho a back qualification bi asa no juma wasua bi but onya job opportunity.
Onya juma ni bi
nye. Say nipa no so anopa no oni di obedi a areho kora tan site me eden ekuno. Because ya say nipa sorry no pe bibi mpo di ne nsa ye na unya bibia ema ne nye eya ade a ahomete pa nti sa asem na oka no ese so obia de kwa adwudwum se no obia no nya sa
enra won
yeah
man be frame me o say oye trotro driver na asem ne se oko Germany ekọ bra na ogusu a ehwa no obefa na yere free ha no de ne ko o say oba no akwa ono mom wa wo na tiko ema na be si Ghana ha
oh
because oyusu oba no eno de ye document
yeah
and then da ye ka say o se nyame adom otimi oba no otimi car baako eti sa car no an wa ma obi twi no no di mumate
oh
na o se edu baby a car no etimi say na sales o ma ye sika egu ono mo anka bi oboabo no de akoy bibi foforo no bia be 3 months no so m koyi ni nyina no m de koye no m be san de akoye so m de ko repair eti na se mo no ka kire me ne se mo ahweye no amfa Canada Agyapong ama na m se ebo me ntubi nti nya abotre ma me kakra me ntubi ana o se ane ya aka no mo nte se mo amfa Canada Agyapong amba
yeah
because se ye nyina no hwe transport adwuman a anka sabi ye nya aban obetimi kra cheche cars aman a ye betimi aye adwuma atua ho ka
oh misankum
nti se mo amfa Canada Agyapong amba ene ye de se kan beba mo so mesi nya abotre ma me nka ho bi me ntubi
abotre
na New Patriotic Party delegate nso so no omani da ho omo hwe fom ne ekoso nyina omu nim bibia no omo de ken beba nti onya abotre
misankum papa ya sama okay you see Ghana fo bebre ekom ne nipa bebre ekom you see se edru abato so na ye koto na wo abstain a what do ho abra side di group dodo ni nyina abro because se one take decision na obi be take ama na asan dia be shaw kom enti edru samre a ye koyi mpanimfo ewo political parties mu a very important say ye ne omanfo be kasa no mati here ehia se de bia me kasa the New Patriotic Party delegate Ghana destiny yomodea as we speak Ghana ye be koyanimu ye nkoyanimu post 2029 no MPP delegates ne be kire nti adesrede ne de mom nkofo ye nipo no kasa nkofo bebre was our concerns ni nyina ye be say delegate say omo fa sa de wi nkwa adwendwe mo na omo nka ho asem na among themselves no mun discuss no mun hu say ye koto aba nipa obeto aba na ma no de woni mu ana ode ba ehun sunsu aso na be ba Ghana force now this time around e clear say the real man for sua from na boka na Japan no afi de ache e be srem MPP for delegates ni say omo fa sa de nkwa adwendwe mu na omo nkoto aba na ma ono aboka na Japan because eniema bebre na wo ono aboka mu a say unyo opportunity na nasa konya ne be di party na enimu a me say party for no they will be proud of themselves to say omo take that decision because you see eduru baby ankofo party for no kan nsem bebre Mr. Nkum before me come anim kra na de we ma mentim fi hwan sana me ene de slogan bi abeto dwa ese aka 9 pe
aka de 9
minim se wate da wate
aka de 9
se aka 9 pe aka 9 pe because enkrofo bi nam social media na nam villages catch say hey, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 41.7% ne de da ho nti se sia de MPP for mpanifo na yekoyi no obia ni vote bia da ho Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia pe na 41.7 enti ohia 9% pass or so no abedi o mampani enti momento ma no
agoro sa no mo de na
yes na 9 no man kan jom say 9 pen no so ya 1.7 million votes ene no mo kan kire wo mo no 9 pen aka no eye 1.7 million votes Mr. Nkum mamen emfa go through sadie we kakra bi in the year 2000 tama president Kufuor be di president no na a call runoff to aba no wie no otwe former vice president His Excellency John Evans Atamils mu 7%. And now Atamils here 7% per in the 2004 election nanka the abedi president. We na nya 9 pe na 7 pe. But you call 2004 election President Kufuor sam beating you. What I say? And it is not guaranteed say not the 43% near then. I will in the year 2000 near the ho. What I say? My minister found called the year 2008. Year 2 about no. Now His Excellency John Evans Atamils a beating an akufo-addo by 0.24%. Less than 1% too. In the akufo-addo there no here 1 pempo. No here 0.24% per in 2012 to win the election because say the omo kano ye isusudiana. Na akufo-addo there no here 9%. No here 0.24%. Bisa almost 0.24% na akufo-addo to me win 2012 election na. Want to me win. What you say? Coming again, John Dramani Mahama. Yakoto aba in the year 2016. Nana Akufo-Addo beat 6%. In Nana Akufo-Addo so ohia 6% pe na enu 9% and Gofo 9 na aka 9 pe no na enu. Nana Akufo-Addo here 6% former president John Dramani Mahama then here 6% pe in 2020 election. Na kono so wini. Se na otu abawi na vote nda so da ho se de ne Gofo person mo come here to say 41.7 ne da wa. Na John Dramani Mahama de no 44% da ho. Na John Dramani Mahama e 44% da ho. But Ghana for 6% now mano in the year 2020. Or Lucy in any case, say a father Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and for can say I can Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and 9% per. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the year 2024 election. Now on here 9%. Now on here 1%. In fact, no here 0.01% people. All that Mahmoud Bawumia needed was maintain an Akufo-Addo's votes. Say a quarter of na sa bana ya to atwa no vote nda so da ho ma wo dia na the implication and I said the omo kan na se kira ne say ya quarter about 2020 no MPP e win election no etwe Dr. President Mahama mu over 500,000 eti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2024 uhia 9 pe
now so maintaining
just maintain
and no crowd went
just maintain a hokra de ma no over betin vote no so from 6.3 million to 4 million. Now you make now translate yourself 41 and a
oh Debbie.
Ya no feel for the amount good them say J men for being 12 and men you been check the all man and the whole crowd. What do you so how many few is that? Next one team of Maria, nothing I see now, na can I pay. Any time for that. Any time for that. I never pressed Ghana for second chance about I said, I'm Adani. I was the Obwa. But I didn't know can it doesn't hold water because I'm at the corner. Anchor former vice president at Tamils. After 2004 election, co-winning President Akufo. Because all they know he has 7 pet. In fact, from the year 2000, basically, Dr. Mahmoud Ramian and your problem have gone on the years. Oh, dear, why are you 9% of presidential election Ghana had that? From President Akufo time. President Akufo the mills, no difference in here 7%. Nana Akufo-Addo. Any Tamils, no difference in 0.24%. What I say? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in 2016, the difference in 6%. It is Dr. Mahmoud Bamiagra very proud of 9%. I should tell you how or door abysmal performance. Or you could go to say I can't 9%. In election, 9% is a big deal. You can't presidential election in Ghana, 9% is a big deal. You are talking over 1.7 million votes. Now, John Dramani Mahama, they are defeat 2016 by 1 million votes taking 8 years. One person on 9 penna. Only 4 years in everything. 9 penna cana. O casa cana penno. A certain election be Albert, so unim yenim say former president John Agyapong a hero for the New Patriotic Party. Definitely. And before say on no Barbarian elections, and the New Patriotic Party, you know, start time, you know, Sana Yura Albert Edubuahin, Professor Eddie Kayakubi. Yes. More percentage not the Obida. And yan one MPP for every year but to go Ayanama. Albert, problem I want Ghana Hano. And yes, I good you know. Adia, a man here say, you see, Dr. Mahmoud Bami a prayer for the analogy of Akufo of Kufo there. Oh, and I present Kufo kwasa my yard because on the first time no there on unya 39%. No, Mr. Nkum, for don't change. The previous flag bearer now, President Kufo will take it over from no. President Kufo did more than that previous flag bearer. Yes, into a page of the cost. Yes, it is our first time. First time, no. When you compare President Kufo, President Kufo got 39% his first time from opposition. At that time, MPP need record beer to campaign. At the MPP for Canada, UP tradition. Any Buzianum, any Dampano, started Teniamana Abagong philosophy. And MPP for the very election in 2000. And on the party for Abagong philosophy. Just say Abagong. It's a philosophy. And the president before the very election in the year 2000. Exactly. So who compare Papa Kufwa? Senna Papa Kufo in the year 2000, no a vice president. I'm telling you, go win election 70%. Yeah, now there's an opportunity to be that. Now, what be a vice president? What be the head of the economic management team? On the record, be compare Obia or no the down quantum about philosophy by a campaign 2000. The only thing MPP had in the year 2000 was a radicasa. The only hope MPP had in the 2000 election was in the terms of Radicasa. Now UP no Amamo to Abama Kufo 2000 UP tradition no muye. Some ameno cross in the terms of MPP for call. UP tradition is Adam Kwadombo 2000 didn't make sense to anybody. They looked at the personality of Kufo and what the man can offer. Yes. Now, President Kufo in the year 2000, Benny vice president, and 96 and 39%. Now, all my 39% are building on the personality and the personal attributes as a person, President Kufo. Now, when you be there, one can say, boss, or I don't buy a barbemu, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bamiya will be the yardstick. And then the election results are to turn on. President Akufo-Addo is the best person for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to compare his votes with. What I say? Because Nana Akufo-Addo was similarities when it comes to their candidature. Nana Akufo-Addo first time or contested for president, now MPP were power. Sana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so first time or contested election, no, now MPP were power. They have similarities. Yeah. But Nana Akufo-Addo Lucy 2008 election. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia also Lucy 2008 election. But Nana Akufo-Addo lost as a former minister. But
not as former vice president.
No, but Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lost as a sitting vice president. Nana Akufo-Addo was a former minister. And now resigned from Agyapong over 1 year before the general election. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lost the election as the sitting vice president. Election from day 1, it was the 7th December, all the state security apparatus no dom na campaign. What I say? And to some people be the one compare no first term election and Akufo-Addo and Akufo in 1996. Because what Akufo-Addo similarities in na yepe. Mun nyina contest election time na party no wabam. But Akufo-Addo no kwa no or priyansa owu. Because in the year 2008 Akufo-Addo kwa ntwe amata in the first round. Or some forcing election no into runoff. As the runoff no cry ya 28 December we no and fa amata mills. Kodia for the no. At the end of the end there, say time. Fortunately for Tamils, not that time no. Time na issue be as you ho. Enti ya to runoff no, ya to time there. So they had to quickly regroup and reorganize and go to time. And yetimi determine election no. And Akufo-Addo winning elusu ye. And olusu by 0.24%. Onko na do ye campaign 2012 no. One kasa aka 0.24% pe. Akufo-Addo by election in 2012 no. Now he was coming say obia like party no a support because the Ghana for ye ma MPP and Akufo-Addo no ye hu say no. Ye dia hode kakra hyemu a papa no besimi asan wi ni biem. Now what can lose with 41% abegina as aka 9 pe. 9 pe ne fa na kwa.
Obi amfa 9 bia.
And 41 no po na ho. Trust me. 41 no na ho. 41 na ho. I am waiting, said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, before 31st January 2026. No, also organize economic lecture. No share what is going on in this economy. That is what I'm saying. Before that, 2 MPP abanari no. Who the state of the economy?
Because I don't know na.
I say, Agyapong say, time and another damn Akufo-Addo the Dr. Bawumia ba National Council say, or no what choosing and the Ghana card buy. Ghana card and yet Dr. Bawumia na dey buy. And so you be attribute to farmer no say or no obey. Now in any case, granted or no dey buy. It's ya then dey do baby I call you just Akufo-Addo. Baby anko ye na wo se na Akufo-Addo aso den dey ka se enye resafo so onye. Isak asem no so ehu. Also ko bona na pro no ka resafo asem kra na nasema mumle no. Na share ya 4 December ye kwa koto abana na Akufo-Addo frɛ energy minister asem nkoto petrol mu. Na mo kan share Bawumia. Asema Dr. Bawumia na mo ka che delegates no. Say na Akufo-Addo eye niema bebre di suma no.
Serious indictment.
What you say? Afraid there DDP na wo ka ho asem no. Afraid o si DDP no kra na wonim ho hwe. Na yenko besa ka no forata na ne wofa. What you say? And can I pay? Dr. Bawumia doesn't have 41% even in the eyes of Ghanaians. Ghana for be break crowd 41 in 2. We me almost 38. But ya force you man say 41. 41 po ye na ye asi ho ama. What you say?
What's your car 9?
And car 9. Now the solution is not the solution is not the 9% aka. The solution is obia the message the niswade hunu ni bibia no resonate with the Ghanaian people and kofua o uboni dia na nipa no aka say mumienum nsuo entwen wo pe.
Yes.
And Danny Pane honorable Agyapong. He is the only solution for now where MPP finds itself. And then yes, Minister Dr. Duchum enya filing in nomination. So on file here, so be file you for 5 na pick form. So what do we hwemu a? post 2029 leader ye hian wo Ghana to turn things around ebema Ghanaian youth ene Ghana for enya home age na ya tena se ne ye dia sedama nyame no honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong.
All right, that is Albert Asumani Openi Mamenda Wase. Why na me adoma so tuna de hule holiday
is edu Thursday say ya ne age ahome ya kakra yes akọ reorganize na ya ba Monday.
All right, enti eno ye Albert Asumani the political czar and waba me di enkomo say we new patriotic party delegate ade ba ko say ogitum ene say oto waba edema yewura Kennedy Ohene Agyapong a kire say wankasa woye party ba no wo anidaso say ukun huma party a eduru ba bia wonso so no ye be hye wanuonyam ebra so say mene me wofa Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa aboa papon ana ye bone mrane efre no oyo obi a politics wayache papa party ono na mene no ba bedi nkomo ewo big interview no so na fe ya to aso akọ yenim Heart Builders Real Estate nkomo ana mene edie no Heart Builders Real Estate eye adwumaku a ye ton nsase afe ye sanso so eton eye a dine complete house no so no second bia ebebo papa afe se wote amanone wote Ghana ha woya aban adwuma woya ankrankra adwuma ne nyina no owo akwanja se ubetimi ato asase every Heart Builders Real Estate ho yen sase nyina no se ye ensu a ebi woso kanea ebi ewoso afi security nso so ye very tight edema obi a oba betena ya sase so ye won sase ne bi ewo Shy Hills afi ye san wo bi nso so ewo ye Ningo Pram ya ne nyina no eye 25,000 Ghana cedis ye say brana beto asase wo de tua 16,000 Ghana cedis na ye mfa asase ne ma shase se o build o project no afi di aka no ye ma 6 months to that of 1 year say ubetua ne nkakra na afi onso so atimi abaye asase wura wabaye efie wura na afi okọ wanim pe ye kira kwan na ye ne eni nkomo na ye nto asonko ye nim ye wo Ashaman ye ne Capital Divisional Police Station no ene di nhwane mu frɛ ye na eni nkomo e wo 0241 665200 0241 665200 na fe yendi enkomo tabia takum ho nkomo ana meni eda tabia takum eye dro nwanwaso ase oye bema na wonsaka bia nokure ni eboawo ema agudie no ekoyie ede mawo afe bema ugina wonan so no na wode ani je kese pa na wode ma woyere enso so ewofie na entokwa bia ni akire nye hia ne sa wode wani be kire mo ba bia yeton eduro bia duru aso petabia takum me pa cho wonsa betimi akabe eduro no ewo eye sachesm urobam enti wonsa kan bia na o tafre ne sa ebedu anwumre no na bibia ededi enso ede emaw na se bia open dodo so atu na wakọ akoton de afre yen na yeni nkomo ewo 0243 686861 0243 686861 na oni ye eni nkomo ye fra me Mr Income ebrason se mene me wofa Ernest Kofi Owusu Bempa edi enkomo opani bibi aboko de
me am Josu na pom ti say
Nyankopon adom enso so me ho ye ja wabai de fabomwe na yanko
kia the tade eta mo dia ba ha de eze mo be posa nkrofo bi ana
da bi na
mo na mo posa o mo twi o mo boto wi mo mo de ta beto hazard
so nim say we no honhom awum so awum ahanti adwenbone wo tirimu a yeyi we ya ubedwane enti tane de ejina wo ma niema bebre na ekwan so boko de efie nso tesai
onyame adawro
wura Kennedy Agyapong ne ho tesai
me wura ho ye papa enra dedi ka mechia tiefo no machia Man FM atiefo nyina na machia Ghana fo nyina obia odo MPP amanyoku edo honorable Agyapong do all the candidates obia ye ma obia ye chia obia ze ani ada ho na on behalf of the honorable Agyapong campaign team and every Tom, Dick and Harry obi biara or support to Honorable Agyapong Dwumadia o DSA oba beje Ghana no age MPPSC ho no munyina no ye chia obi awie ne ka se ye mo obi ammo na busa ya ne ugina ne na so pa ogusu a wo ye adwuma enche bia oba beti asi form the first trip no or the copy mo Western North or ko ye adwuma ho din
ho na ade ne
hyase enti no ye mu bia bebo na chiri dom ne ne na kopie ho na afi ye ba breaker ya toa edwumadie so se de ete enti enra uhu edom a free Ghana street so mo ye delegates MPP amanyoku ma for naturally spontaneously. I'm using the word spontaneous action. Human spontaneous action. Desire to choose a leader that they want. I share Mabuno and share one of the programs. I share Mami B. I was so free baby or bound on the day. The Niswadi one is so a delegate. Honorable Agyapong Babaye. Flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party ni akọ yanim na yetimi de agitumi no no hwemu no hwe ne bobre ni situation awo mu a the only person who betima agitumi amaye Honorable Agyapong enti ono de maame no nti no free se o kan Queen South ho ba bia ba se o baba be hwe se Kennedy be file ne nomination form na bibia atima konkan yo mabunu bebre free baby bebre buy say jobs enti na omo bae na omo nim say Ghana ha de waye bis pain and na ye friend na ye biafo enti Kennedy ni nyuma pa waye eni ade a omo nti enya gidie se omo ye mabunu omo ba say spontaneous omo na fa ka Africa Kwame Nkrumah cycle bedura so omo ba no omo free down so man ni those areas so omo ba be bo Kennedy akirido bebre free suhum sanwam other place Kofodia and spontaneously saw it. Natural organic love. Yeah, politics actually income. So be who said that spontaneous. Yesterday, yes, some of us were leading Agyapong inside the premises, and we couldn't even have our way. We were being pushed around. Say, Masa Nyamuna Mudia ne Babat Muso Kwem. Na yan jeje ye wura baba enye there be say ya say theatric ayibi ni ya staging your more politics on our optics politics our optics if you are not careful now you are so be staging your man obey nyoma in a stage format in the end me I've been with them I've been with the Bawumia team and I know how they do their things that optics now all the time they want to stage you find a botched campaign. They always want to botch a campaign to showcase something is happening. I've been with the former President Rawlings. I know how when a political party and as a leader be a banner a spontaneous action, you can see the adrenaline and the body language. Opa motion video of Kennedy Agyapong and Kofu Baye. Enkrofo babedi Kennedy Agyapong achi ene omo die mabunu omo die akire ni omo we kra de wanya pictures ni ye mabunu edi na chi na wo hwa their actions are born out of the natural now they share the body language of people who came to see Dr. Bawumia and Enkrofo they show body language you will see opa kawe no yankofa behavioral analyst no mbomra no me all the two clips no mo pa say election aye kono ni politics aye no a serious business enye joke enti no say why wadwene say wo de da no bia wo pese wo ye botched ayi na bia campaign aye ye de Kennedy ba be wura mu unhu ya video ho na nka me pese wo yi na ye hunu how some of us including MPs ni mpanifo a ye do omo ba nyina na ye mo kwan mo wura mu na ye pushi enkrofo free kwam say ye ma Honorable Kennedy Agyapong enwura inside be o hwe the way nipa no dom no edom no eya e chew say natural spontaneous time na what they said that was here check the atmosphere now we are Dr. Bawumia de no all by inside the mo hwe that was here fully charged. They wouldn't even allow him. Look, the atmosphere is so charged. Me na me die ne una ye koye piankofo se ye momu miekwa mu ne emra no. Oti ase. Enti eyade a obi enka nkyere wo se eye natural. A natural love, and people came out there because they know there's a new leader. Where imagine that leader is trustworthy. And then you come about Mami Kasam to Inku. About 2 years, no 2028, no. Meka amagana ni biara ni delegate ni biara ni obia otie biate asese. Ghana phone kotwaba because of political parties. Ghanaians are not going to watch somebody who can stand and read speeches for 45 hours and nothing. Ghanaians are looking for a leader with integrity. And on Ghana for already say leader or see oyo leader you bet me na nima ka say sa papa we de ye nim no say or can say yes ni no you know me na me ka kire. That is the bone of contention. It is about personality. Election 2024 2028 it is about election, no, it's about personalities, individuals. Omoko elections a ye hwe said the nipa we asumasi amode na ben daachi oba ye no de ye ma ne tumi ana ye ma na kwanya oni nipa on kita hudie say na Ghana for Jimmy die fa.
It's about
integrity, trustworthiness, honesty. And when you had a election, no personality, political parties in him to your mistake. Near choose leader, near choose the right leader. We are in trouble. Why are Ghanaian youth so enthusiastic about Agyapong? Me was out. Why? Everywhere you go, Papa we there. Okano kore. Yeah. Tell you, Papa we Okano kore. Opa Ghana ni bia more media a year now more Ghana from Opa Monko any hamlets and village in Ghana. Go around anywhere. Mention Kennedy Agyapong. The only first thing that will come out is Papa we the name no grana so one yard Papa Obekano kore natural. Me wa. Obekano said the tie pepe on one political party ya de na nya oba bonten beka. And he has won the heart of millions of people across the country. That is key. That is what Ghanaians see. Now let's go to the other candidate, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ghanaians see him as a flip-flop. Omunim say, Obeka Samoa, Omu Yini, Sesia is a Ghana for Dr. Bawumia say, China. Obeche Ghana for Nina, Tete Ghana cedis. And now $300 a Ghana for Yini. Asa. Obama Ghana ni bia $300. O sika no betima tuawo. Ghana ni bia odo obejinedi. Nobody will believe him. Because what can some be sansem no Ghana for bi susu say wan kan no kure ankyere omo. Etene no ka bibia nobody believes him. And now they hear the speech, you know. Na da ya na meka say who are the handlers of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? What will they handle? No? Because, say, if you're a political animal and your political strategies, now would call election, will lose miserably with the same strategy, the same speeches, the same utterances, the same wording, the same key codes. Will lose miserably. Then you come back, reinvent the same wheel and saying the same thing at the same time. And then minyanipa mako 14 are my friend are more complaining about Dr. Bawumia's speech, and I'm happy because it knew to my benefit. They should keep on doing the same PR gimmick. I am a student of PR. I'm a communication strategist, and I know, say, you are goofing big time. You know why? I read Dr. Bawumia's speech and then me print my producer and confirm me. You more word for word. He never mentioned anything about the Ghanaian economy, the cedi and the dollar. Now me strategies of Dr. Bawumia. And I will let first thing I make catch him where you come on. me de mam free tutorials and now tie a compre konsem o kan ho some of us ye bi kwakwahwe akwafo e ka sem otie free tutorial first thing I can say about me I say apologize to the people of Ghana on the Ghanaian economy apologize to them apologize to the delegates but you saw him as usual ya mano you know the speech na mano he was reading na two terrible mistakes oya yin aso mekani yin awa
Okay.
Two terrible mistakes. It's a biggest blunder that has given him up to the delegates. They will vote massively against him. You know why? Economy not running away from no. And the floating voters, you know, will lose more. If they I don't think the delegates will even elect him.
Yeah.
But the point that I'm making is that it will be a terrible mistake. Any leader be our battle will lose. I would say one of your major key points is the economy. And no now the emerging into the Ghanaian politics. And no the ma obiaji wudi ye na minuaneka said there no akufo-addo was able to convince party folks. Me also the reason why I used to cherish Dr. Bawumia was because of the economic management. And here is a case whereby Dr. Bawumia was not able to be consistent with economic speeches. Ube jina onu ma ya ma wakwenya sebra na bere be manage the Ghanaian economy.
Exactly.
You bastardize the former president. Say you're incompetent and that you are so competent and the people of Ghana should give you that opportunity.
Yeah.
Mewa.
Exactly.
What happened? Obaye you also watch CD no unlock no. Ayina koma IGP. And one of the key messenger and they abeye jargon in Ghanaian politics. I will be a can once when you mention Dr. Bawumia and the MPP. Then me say kami will be a kami ima for no anka. That's the word that I always use. Dr. Bawumia told the whole world that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. So and they nanka ye expect say all man a long speech, you know. Long speech, the handlers could have given him a pinchy holes to justify his economic prowess.
And you
get an opportunity. This is an opportunity for Dr. Bawumia to justify, to rebrand himself to the people of Ghana. It was a la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. La ila ilala. Buso be your political expert. Obi a we are so the munimi film. Mon fa say won de omumme, me de mumme. Mon fa me nyehwe. Mon frɛ political science lecturers. Na mon frɛ PR experts. Na mon frɛ obi a oyɛ political strategies a wa bin o wiase ma na Ghana. Na mon fa ne trance na mon musa say asema me kan me boa. The biggest opportunity Dr. Bawumia nya to redeem himself was today. And he messed up. Same thing at the same time. Messed up big time. When your opportunity to justify your wrongs, and when your opportunity say, one lose you big time.
Because you are
Ghana for you will need. Ghana for you will need. And some you are always driving at digitalization.
Exactly.
Ghanaians voted against you on that strong point. So me a PR person, I'm a bar. Let's go back to the economy. Let's go back to where where your strength is. Where Ghanaians will be convinced. Me they attack you for and they why ye doctor handless you know say they will take you into the ditch. Yes, another key point. Another key point is that the handless you know him say they are doing him good. When they write speeches and give him strong points of things that he has achieved as a vice president, it's a no. If you are a political strategist and you go out there and you write speeches and tell the whole world that Dr. Bawumia as a vice president or who was able to achieve certain things like digitalization, why, then you are indicting your master. Akufo-addo. Go and read 48 laws of power.
Yeah.
Go and read 48 laws of power. Never outshine your master.
That is law 1.
Law 1 I said. Me what?
Yeah.
Me way on top of my head.
Yeah.
Where you don't need any book. Eti ono Dr. Baumie Petumi. Akufo-addo achievement na obegina so God forbid so be flag bearer. Odebeko. Oh indict no. Oh indict Akufo-addo. Say everything bia ye papa bia wo ayim bia Akufo-addo de no onimu hwe. Wo nana wo ye. I brought digitalization, mid-level child probability. Also, Okika's achievement winner. He never mentioned the economy. That is the dishonesty to the highest level. He never mentioned anything about the economy. He never. Who wrote his own okay, but all the achievement are good. Now, I say those who handle him, no, I don't know how they read his speeches. Oh, Kennedy. Yes, a strategy. They say Kennedy is himself.
Yeah.
So when he comes out, he should speak freely to the ordinary people. That is the language the Ghanaian people understand. That is, Rawlings will not come and be boring people with speeches. Rawlings should speak the way he wants. Sometimes he will throw his speeches away and be speaking extempore. The people of Ghana understand him. Oba be present a year my opportunity to justify why Ghanaians should give you a second chance. Why you flip-flop in your economic prowess, also your economic messiah. Ghana for Judea was shifting from economy to digitalization. When to me and justify anything to the Ghanaian people, why the MPP delegate should give you a chance. But you were able to justify why Akufo-addo didn't do anything. Akufo-addo to them, no, that speech. We read Akufo-addo and Dr. Baumia. Yes, on the ABBA. Akufo-addo no onye president cabinet okra na Akufo-addo sebi manu twitwiri sumna so nana sebi we ne bede waye ye ni sumna so ene bede waye ye ni sumna so ene waye priority abna ye jam watu baby because in the name of politics o papa ya wo ye pupu awuda wo so ene na na wuda su kochi o na ne pupu awubo wo so papa ya wo koye ya ene danko buzi afo bo tiri so nana and then you put a bow, and there's so near here, Akufo-addo near here. Then go and read the speech. Read the speech. Read the speech. And you know, one thing that I exposed to Dr. Baumia is that Dr. Baumia will say we a great MPP. In fact, Pankatun Miso also permit to challenge to you. If you are able and you are a man, Brabontina Bayer will lecture no and now we any blame on the economy. No. Bra you to challenge to you. Bra want to we you can we almost would not you need not you see a person in confident. Na delegacy for no enya that adrenaline near go to abanu boom the mouth. Bra bontin na be economic lectures pound for pound only to forcing.
Only
to forcing ni joma ama no. Omu famesi ani so aye bi da. Ni ani kroma na obetro 17 172 questions. The man is out. And then Dr. Baumia, we were expecting you to take the moment and take the NDC on the economy. That one, Obiabe to Biba JK, sorry. Biba JK ba. Obiabe to Biba JK, Nevem Naba. It is a so Beya Jumanam who say. But to me, what you did today, you have committed a political obituary. Yes. Political obituary, big one. He has written his political obituary, and his death is gone. Dr. Baumia is gone in Ghanaian politics. I'm telling you, because one thing, me catch us about 2028. Me say it is about honesty, integrity, and a man that Ghana for bet much Ghana for him akas or China, mumma mi tumia. Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, under the chair cabinet. You see the dishonesty. You see, or Kasampua, or Kaudi speech, you know, under the leadership of Nana Dr. Akufo-addo, which I was given the privilege to serve under Nana Akufo-addo, were able to achieve this, that, under the Akufo-addo administration. What is okay? The most successful vice president of our time. I was able to achieve this. We are able to do together. Unmasema ko bi frame ka chem madam fu bi o te China. O se sa nyoma na o ke kana digital na software wo China nkwa na o de ba krom na o de ba be ke ka chem nkofo.
O samo.
Me dey sa na madam fu no kan me dey minim dey. So no no ka. O ti asema me kan. But the point that we are making is that going forward, minua, a key and fundamental.
Okay.
Say anybody, yeah happy. Team Ken, we are happy.
Sir.
PR gimmick here, my baby. PR gimmick. It tells you somebody is so desperate. Share the pump and pageantry. Other campaign, launch campaign. It was just throwing in your forms. So what Felix MPP for you want to say? What go around the delegates ni na you want to say? What be present to for be present we are. A domo do what you buy and what can be a chom. Where the pump and pageantry. They said the launch campaign. Now share the way almost here.
Just few minutes now.
And all person who said the optics are not in their favor. Me see the spontaneity and the response of the people. The reaction of those individuals who came there. You better no cry. Politics, you know. Hey, art is a science. So when we read the mood of the people, say it is possible. It is possible. It was one of the worst campaign slogans in the history of Ghana politics. It is. I raise this issue. It is possible. The worst campaign slogan in the history of Ghanaian politics. What is possible? Then come the tribalism issue. I can't watch him. And I'm a what? Almost Brian Champion Academy.
Send us some more kind.
Onwa Dr. Bawumia, some person who say, Asamoah na o kano, no nyini hu ni, no kano, nim say tribalism be kwontiano. Onim no nim ti no koka say it is possible. No nim say Ghana for ntoaba ma no, onim baabi onu free ba, onim say ntoaba ma, nti no okokon it is possible. We a PR expert. What is the meaning of the message of Dr. Bawumia's slogan for the 2024 elections? What is the meaning? People should tell me what is the meaning.
It's possible, sir.
It is possible, said they. Said they. It is possible, said they. Said they. Tell me.
Sir, Vice President.
It is possible, it is possible. Defeatist slogan. Defeatist slogan like this. Okay, you see. Who attacking him? Nobody is attacking him. Nobody, under no circumstances. But we are pinching holes in whatever went on. It is possible. Say, ye nim say, on one kase nim say, Zongo community and to Abamano. And on one the catcher Ghana for nyina say, si akotoa ba, ndodness mienu, and eko contest elections. Na si yi ba ko a ebe take here so many years.
Yeah, he said it.
Na no one not na no so a battered say Ghana for to Abama no a successful vice president. I be to Abama no anambo.
The opponent no be there or just 4 years.
Yes, or no the obenya 8 years. And no kwani a defeatist.
And so man,
what was the justification said no Dr. Bawumia ko be 8 years, ko be president, ko be 8 years.
Osa no you entitled.
Idea. You be to Abana you. Every leader in Ghana was selected for 4 years. After 4 years, you go and seek the mandate of the people. It will take somebody we honest now because I ask him. So what was the justification for that? It is possible.
But the opponent no okono yetuma no nya 4 years na ontimi nsan emme contest.
Well, my man and one say on contest for my man and one say no contest for the third term. So what was the justification for him to say that? Anything can happen in politics if you look ahead. You don't say things like that. It may say such statement to make it is possible. It was a defeatist slogan. No political party in the history of this country and what corner such a slogan in the history of Ghanaian politics. Now the idea say repetition of the same thing. They not change. Me busao. Dear pan Dr. Bawumia begina okai and no cry adrenaline ni nyoma no mo ye ni nyoma no mo ye before election Yeah, the same thing. No,
say branding.
A full Ghana form. A full Ghana form. The floating voters are angry. They are angry with them. And no call US one. And you man no more body there. No sir, dinner dancer no more sir on. And they ben you man no more.
Dinner dance ben.
Oko American and say producers.
And no crowd there.
Mo for video no to so near. Ebi anyum election nyum ana no better aka no. Enya no ano. Eyi o se dey dabi nya sisifia ba ko no a ye di huru Ghana for no. Onyame na shira ye ashiwo nyame shira wa mache hwan na ahye no. Who coined that music say Ghana for metie sa anyum nye nkoto abama say candidate. Already you messed up the Ghanaian economy. When Timmy and CD said your whole say watch CD and we were expecting you today to apologize to the people of Ghana for your mess as a head of the economic management team. Utu who said na akufo-addo ma opportunity in answer una ubetima manage the Ghanaian economy to akufo-addo de ma say your ho adwuma. So amwa. Odima no what happened and compare it to today. So we're expecting him to come and apologize to Ghanaian people. So that MPP say we have men of integrity. Kennedy Agyapong and then can happen to be in that position. Dr. Bawumia no and now messy up. Can you apologize to the people of Ghana? And I own Kennedy. He will apologize. He will be the first person to come out and say Ghana for me messy up. I've apologized. That is the difference between the two leaders. That is the difference. You had all the opportunity to become a running mate. Maybe a foul free Dubai. No candidate in MPP politics. And Enya sa akonya na Dr. Bawumia in the history of Ghanaian politics. Not even Kwame Nkrumah. Maybe catch it out. Now no me can say Kwame Nkrumah how many years and no breaking away from UGC's by joining CPP. Eba campaigning on your opportunity to market himself to the people of Ghana. How many years that Jerry John Rawlings, Buzia, Numunya, Omanya, that amount of 16 years, 16 bloody years, Dr. Bawumia has used to market himself. And yet, Oko election, the worst performance in the history of MPP. 40 something, 41%. And Ghana for so many to 38%. Now ask yourself, if Kencity Agyapong had gotten that opportunity to become a vice president and running mate for all these 16 years, Kennedy would have turned the election fortunes of the MPP around. It is about honesty. Makacho say election a personality and a political party. Mina mekacho 2028 elections is about individuals. Why na Ghana for betima rena nimu akase papa we was a channel power sorry abema Ghana for nyina mana a ombegina die. Papa look into the two leaders, fellow Ghanaians. Fellow Ghanaians, look into the two leaders.
Fellow delegates.
Fellow delegates. Look into the two leaders. Why na Ghana for a shana nim no kase ene Kennedy make Kencity Agyapong. Me see mema Ghana for nyina e mo bag baako amomadi. No abeka no ko. Na Dr. Bawumia be tell Ghana for me see mema mo bag miensa. Obi abe sore free TV ho.
All right. Mene Ernest Kofi Owusu-Bempah na edi nkomo. Ye nyina ye nim se ye kan Ernest Kofi Owusu-Bempah dia no kreni waye wadi politics echi ache papa anti oti politics ase abusua maka kiro se enkomo aye die no se ebre so a wa wutie yen na wo hwe yen soso no ye be ma kwan na afei waba na wode ensoso e de ababa be se no pen afei messages ahodo a any comment ahodo a through Facebook through YouTube and afei via WhatsApp no soso no ye be jebre na afei sabato we afei ebeba na wabe kan ni nyina soso e de amayen na menim se okan ho e wo oman 107.1 FM so enkrapompene mantemo sanso so e na asante mantemo eye ash 101.1 afei siedru fifini mantemo a ehon so so eye nap 90.1 and afei ye de ani chiremu e wo ye UK so so a sources radio amansan radio US mamu utie yen ekan ye ho ewo Jerry's TV and afei Jerry's Kencity Radio and our kan ye ho ewo afei Facebook ene YouTube enso so no Net2 TV GH Net2 TV GH mene NS Kofi Owusu Bempa ana yedi nkomo wonim se odi akotene ewo yewura Kennedy ohene Agyapong ne campaign team no emo na enra ene yewura eko file ne nomination ewo MPP headquarters sa ensoso ena enne ensoso woni akenyina nsuguso a womo womo de Dr. Mamudu Baumia ene na pamfo ensoso ko ene ede womo de ekoye na eno ho nkomo ane yakani nyina de abomu a mene NS Kofi Owusu Bempa miame wo fani pon yedi ho enkomo na afa ya to aso akoyanim
on say na me ka se bi kire o say way political zabe can say me wa na me kra de me paraphrase no I'm not going to go into details you know why I've always said Dr. Baumia handlers you know they don't know what they are doing and I'm happy you know why sa nine bi no kan ho asem is the biggest political suicide PR gimmick that anybody should not even entertain gimmick the biggest gimmick
o kire say we say wo ho na akase o de be so so a enfumso e won
now when we are right person we are PR person unim de we ya you not even go out there and make that statement so first of all cardinal principle ba ko ne say akufo-addo all ko ujaya say ujaya ba say akufo-addo left almost about 6.7 million votes 6.7 million oba e wo ba beja o chiefly one with about 4.6 million no was turn around say some percentage if you run it to percentage account 9 pe nti yen monye so chese well Ghana well chese yen monye so ye base ya di win election difference akufo-addo kra no mo boje no so say akufo-addo na mo lose election no na mo aba omi ankofo mu twabo nanado say nanado no a ono ye bonsam no amo na mo kawo akufo-addo ye bonsam to the extent say akufo-addo na me lose election amode na mkurase amo ka no akufo-addo left a base MPP base of 6.7 million votes and ojama ye meboa all running up a percentage you know I just want the percentage of that 2024 election is 56.4742 56.42% and akufo-addo jaye uba omia uba abato no no wo ba my base no eso ati about 41.75%. Tell your mathematics not free mama na yewe 56.42% minus 41.75%. Yeah wo de mama na kachi wotifu ansa na matwaso
omode ba
o se aka 9 pe 9 pe every chese me who be done me who t-shirt ni bi on social media and I'm say hey this is a political blunder biggest political suicide and I'm happy let them continue like that a full conformable papa na sani ya kano dia hwe na we yi ka sembi wa Jekufo in 2000 about the winning NDC was 56.9%. And Professor J.A. Mills in 43.1%. The difference in percentage was 6.9%. At Mills, I'm sorry, I'm not mekase. I can't 6 pay. They didn't work. What performance so abysmally? All of them, when you read that, in 2004, Jekufo versus President Mills, the difference was 6.9 again. Over 2008, the difference nanka akufo-addo first round ko lead by 49 point something %. And a core time at Mills the 50.2% in a win year. The difference was 0.23%. One kasa akane 0.23%. Akufo-addo never made that statement. Oh, political mentor. Dubai one kase aka ne 0.23% Ghana fonko. We don't do it like that.
So Obiano Kwayo Faso.
Mameba 2012. The difference between Atta Mills John Mahama and Nana Akufo-Addo 50.49%. And Akufo-Addo 47.96%. The difference was, I think, 0.23% to win within that, Otiase. But Akufo-Addo never, ever made that slogan, say, Ujema, all the differentials, I'm just talking about differentials. 2016, it was, Nana-Addo needed only 5.39% to win that elections. Only 5.39%.
Yeah.
Over here, Nana-Addo 2020, John Mahama needed only 5.39% to win that elections. 2024, the same thing. What do you say? 41. Not 2024. Crowd enko 2020. What do you say? We share that differential, sir. Dr. Bawumia need the only candidate. The difference in percentage is 9%, almost 10%, wide margin. And was I on any growth on you to be say, I can't a naipe. Into Yanko, a crossing and go say, we don't need a new candidate.
And no, I'm a person or Tias, Michia, you're a Canadian Japan, say on any team, aiding Como, and Meteso catching the team, they say, SAS 37 point something percent now, Munyan in 2023, primaries no. Washington in our to more started from zero, more dear no. Dr. Bawumia say, or no, or we say, I can't 9%, or Jack Aqua. Do
you believe that gimmicks? Sunday elections, Yani Zenka, Ubi Uncle election, candidate Bianco to Abantia will be moving.
Oh, started from zero. Obiso started from media when
go on also believe in data. They should go and check all the data in our political history in this country, the worldwide. No checking data, say lead the be as sorry say, Wako election will say or to Obabe Fawia can moment the opportunity no. It's the worst political message anybody should think of. Somebody who believes in the data. And just said Dr. Bawumia Krano to are dishonest. And they are exposing themselves. Say, the ordinary people are looking at leadership of Betimaji to me, Amaye, Ghana for the MPP for delegates, a leader. Obekonwa koji to me, floating voters, Beshan and Nima who say, Papa way, ye to Abamanwa, Obeji to me, Amaye. Leaders are looking for a leader. All makers say, me economic messiah, mache dollar no dia to. Businessman is looking for opportunity to make business, do business, practical business acumen. What you say? Now so watch dollar na to be we say the economy ni ma or na dollar na te praka. No asabe jina Ghana for him say ensan fa to me ma na bradie na ba be. The biggest opportunity today what to tell Ghanaians say, I am sorry fellow Ghanaians. Opportunity amude ma me no say kamenya akonya no na say kase na kam pese be ye. Ba ma ntuma nya mo ma makonya metimi a change aye ni say. Then Ghanaians will have a little glimmer of hope in you. What me and cancer was shifted can the same thing, moving from the economy and talking about digitalization. Now the digital for Korea for China for if no America no me offer CBT the land the ocean robotics. Kola kiti unim channel. Now beka yeah leader practical economy, a businessman who has created jobs opportunities for the people of Ghana. Kennedy Agyapong, opportunity and hope or there are millions of Ghanaians out there is there for everybody to see. And now or build this steel factory, Ashanti steel factory. Won't fat dumb. Won't create job opportunity. A Ghana ni person who say Dr. Bawumia Uba politics ma be economic messiah. A dear job no create microfinance be na wo. Obi be who say o microfinance nie na Ghana fo nyina wa fa nipa bi adwuma wo mu. Kwatere kwa wo so be ma ntoma tie ni din. Kwa okwa tere kwa okwa tere kwa okwa oye kwa. Oti ase ye twi wa santifo twi pa okwa azo obi oye kwa no ni hwe kwa no so be ma ntoma tie ni din.
Now see a word
Kennedy Agyapong coal stores, a businessman who has created one of the biggest coal stores in West Africa. And one plan for businesses opportunities. And no near Kasevili Gadochi, so papa we woman opportunity. Sebi obetimi a create opportunity for the ordinary Ghanaian. Eno na Ghana ni hwe. What you say? The man has cassava factory somewhere in Broafo region. I will use cassava to turn things around. Kennedy cassava muntie ni nsema no kan muntie Ghana for muntie ni or say tourism industry eye baby a yen tapo ye and now you be a visionary leader. You always come out with innovative skills that will drive along your economy.
And start to come once someone yende.
Or say your northern region no ba or share asase tamwa dawa na ne raho. Why are we not tapping it? Why are we not making opportunity? Unim tourism industry kwa opportunity betima creating for millions of Ghanaians out there. Go to countries like Britain. Edia no mu tua o mu nya hwe wo. Omu de ne tourism ni nkofo beba wa behwe Trafalgar Square, Buckingham Palace na omu tuetueska. So Kennedy tell you say, yeah, no opportunity in the tourism sector is a gold mine. Leader all out of the experience what he has seen. And whatever a digitalization obey. See, you stated the tourism industry. Now say you confer investors. So no digitalize the tourism industry. It's easy to do. And you way and you nudra. And you the world has already moved into a digital age already. Elon Musk want taking the lead long time. You can't come and drive this and tell Ghanaians to buy into this. Ghanaians need a square meal a day. 3 square meal a day. The ordinary Ghanaian want to see a leader who can put food on the table for the ordinary person to eat. A leader who can provide 3 square meals. A leader who sorry and no pause and there. Mebubu kumasi KJTS in Fufro are creating more shops. Man for Benya Jumaye. Kaya formula. This is the opportunity to create an enabling environment for you. This is what we are talking about. Creative leader. And your rhetorics. And your casa. Ghana for Gen Z, you know. They say you're ready for that. Obetie is an former. Omukotwaba no mdungu kumutia ko 20 yawo. O party for kra nyuni. What you say? One kasa individually within your circle crown. They don't trust you. They don't trust. Election obi obeka say the issue of trust doesn't work in an election. You must be joking. The voters must have confidence in the leader that they are going to vote for. Say, you know, MPP with Dr. Bawumia, we have trust issues with the Ghanaian voters. With Dr. Bawumia, we have trust issues. And we need to understand, say, no mubusa question be say, yeah, kasa why na research my why na research my as a political party? Why
opening bi busa say ebi wo ho ana
ebi wo but ebia they don't want to tell the truth to ebia omo person be ba out abeka no kre. But the no the reality is there. Say we are researcher, it is clear. Say Ghana for trust issues with candidate Bawumia. Trust issues. Yes. And there's a fact. Now, minia adia ba ko a na me pese me ka ho asem. Na nka ma say me nka bi da e Ghanaian politics mu say tribalism ne ethnicity ne hwan ne sa ne o ma na o de ba ya na o mo ka ho asem say e na say obi akoka bi e na Brian Champon e na hwan e na hwan ye obi a ye politics a ye hwe ni yi pa nku we a leader won sem a obeka Dr. Bawumia say statement a free nkrofo anu by now. I was happy he made that statement in his speech. Say and some free nkrofo anu ba and a DMPP nya ene Dr. Bawumia odi enya pa wa haye papa say some free nkrofo anu ba and the D party ni nya dia and Dr. Bawumia no wonder you got 41%. We a leader not to be gina nipa nim ka kire say we a Muslim tienio I am a Muslim mutu abama mia metima twi all the Muslim votes nyina de amam Muslim fo nyina beto abama MPP. Do you know what that means? It's a dangerous statement, very dangerous tribal and religious bigotry statement. Minia is dangerous. But Dr. Bawumia fi say no dey on kan hwe enye religious bigotry ɛyɛ normal ɛyɛ normal okogyan baabi kasa ofrisirem ne ɛto abama no a ɔno bɛtwe esremfo vote de abrɛ MPP. What is more tribalistic statement than this?
Ena moto ma no wie.
Me ba wo de tobo e ho de enwa nuro. Me de ko no ma no makrom nya kwa ho nwen prebo.
Den asi.
O ti ase enti ukoka sa statement we wie na ye wie a ne ekobo a Ghana fo nyintum se asem a wo ka ye no ma obi anka ho asem ma obi anka se enye. Now you're right. When it's Baumia, it is right. When somebody go and say it in a different context, trying to justify it, but you were just trying to state a fact based on data and numbers. What do you say? And you justify it in your own slogan. It is possible. Now, Dr. Baumia, you say kusasi for a for no tuaba man. Onim. No nim so mon man. There's a difficult issue with tribalism on that part of the war between Kusasis and Nanumbas iPhone. Anamebwa. Mampusi for Anamebwa. Onim pa. That is why he coined the slogan, it is possible. He knows. Say it is impossible. Say obi free different tribe but Tuabama will be onim. He knew. So be honest to himself. He knew say omon Tuabama. But only the MPP on. No nimpa se zongo for and Tuabama. Because zongo for pese we a Muslim practicing Muslima. Obako jina sorry dem amo so fu bi dia katauti. No nim say and Tuabama. But he says it is possible. No nim say oya Muslim no Christians for only being Tuabama. No nim tino corny the jargon it is possible. No nim pa. No nim. Other than that, I don't understand as a PR specialist like me. I'm a tiha. Me ma be ye wo PR mu. I will be up on fameto board near to home pay. Nobody will coin that campaign slogan. It is possible. If there is no immediate or remote cause of a messaging, packaging a message, you must be informed by certain ingredients or certain impediments on your way before you coin that slogan. You cannot get up and coin a slogan just like that. Do you know him? So if Agyapong comes out and make those statements, he's making it based on facts. And these facts expose him. Expose you, Dr. Baumia. Expose you, no. One of the cardinal principles that they call about two way, honesty. And then Musa Dankwa beka Musa Dankwa say, and Kabeye in the interest of Dr. Baumia, say, Anka uncontested 2028 elections and leave the MPP alone.
I say, Ebeye good in the interest of MPP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Said Dr. Baumia should not contest that elections. Yeah. First, that was the statement of Musa Dankwa making here. And then Musa Dankwa Jaka. But that was very honest research analysis. Because with all said and done, said Baumia believe in data, said you all come. Dr. Baumia believe in all humility and in all respect. So believe in data as an honest man. I will believe say data works. All the data in every area and every angle from Krenken to Krankan were failing all the data. The data doesn't support him. All the data. However, and now by in Kaneka, we're expecting him to bring out the data in a scientific research. Say that this support, this analysis is saying that this is me, Dr. Baumia said this in 2020 trajectory. This is what once be. Two things are your strength. Two things are Dr. Baumia your strength in politics. Ningina fail. The economy indicators, the CD, the dollar are failure. About data, science and data, in terms of your performance in election in this country, you have woefully failed in all data. Many no better pay say omo pa ni team no omo me transit team care no omo data to data, economy to economy. Ni enfanto ni enhwe facts no, these are the facts. Akufo-addo ko ojaw electoral base of 6.7 million. One maswate about 4.6 million. 2.1 million Ghana MPP for ankoto aba. Amount. Oko northern region, all the 5 northern regions any. These are the facts. Me dey to on over 5 northern regions ni nyina olusu ho nyina. 5 northern regions. Akufo-addo northern region 2000 onya 409,963. Dr. Bawumia ma ye vote no so te eba 370,928. 23,000 votes in the northern region. And so te Dr. Bawumia, I'm putting it to you. These are facts. Over Savannah region, Dr. Bawumia Akufo-addo in 2020 onya 80,605. Dr. Bawumia tie vote so about 56,774. 11,000 vote difference. These are the data, Dr. Bawumia. You believe in data, so we are bringing you the data. Upper East region, Akufo-addo and Livu, electoral base of 170,340. Dr. Bawumia, Oma Esoteba, 106,700. 63,640 difference. Dangerous. No, Upper East region. No. Upper East region. Over Upper West, Akufo-addo jai 121,230,000. And Dr. Bawumia Tesuba 89,906. 31,000 vote difference. La ila la. Now we will catch us Akufo-addo total 5 northern region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 northern regions ni na Akufo-addo vote odijaye 904,880,000.
Close to 1 million.
Yes, almost 1 million. Dr. Bawumia Tesuba 759,108, which is 145,772,000 vote difference. And Dr. Bawumia Odemaye, this is facts, data. It is saying, you know, beka ye the data na ye adwuma. The question no ni bia ni wonuma. Ukoko contest election, you lead you as a political party. What perform with this trend analysis of your performance? Near opportunity to come back again. Where? We are on the Yaka 9. Na me emesre. What you say inkum? Eye mesre. Na me hwe sa nyoma we nyina ekoso. Na papa yatima sanya kukuduro. Abegina Ghana for anim. I repeated the same mistakes awoye ebiem. Asamba. Ghana for are not ready for that. Ghana for so mo pekenede Agyapong. Ghana for say they want a pragmatic leader. A leader who walk the talk. A leader who says yes and it is done. A leader who can restore discipline. Ghana ni papa penimu oye ohene frame kachoso uzubepa. Kennedy Agyapong the discipline quantity me CPP ni me NDC ni oba meto abama. A disciplinarian me I make my example. Say Kennedy Agyapong me uzubepa have experienced his discipline and I continue to experience it and I'll continue to say it and say it again. Obianko Ghana Gaseya, he was a board chairman. Oh Ghana Gaseya. One morning, Obiani nan honso, a juma for no intelligence will be a mejumantem. Or sorry, 6 a.m. No, juma more channel, workers. Oba no amojina, or run up with discipline. Leaders or woman, you know, my baby coffee. Me, Usweba. He dealt with me. I told you about it. Eti, the minute Ghana and you better say Kennedy Agyapong, Abe president, police in any bribe will be more Ghana.
Oh, send pain.
Yes, police need to bet my bribe. So Kennedy Agyapong, your president for Ghana. Police need to bet my bribe. Me busabu, asima make king. And managing mu class or bet bribe. Say trotro drivers be parke rough in any area. And I say indiscipline in our schools, indiscipline in our societies, indiscipline throughout Ghana. There's no leader. The minute they hear Kennedy Agyapong is the president, it is a different game changer because the mindset that this Papa Radio, a no-nonsense man there, the Papa Radio, that is the leadership with integrity. Leadership at Ghana for believability rate, trustworthiness, honesty, a key, and job creation. Kennedy say, so Peduma, obe creating opportunity. Why you be that? Obe Timi aye. Why you be that? Why don't we give it a chance? And then we are seeing in a leadership paradigm shift, you know, shifting from a new paradigm shift. Oma try lawyers. Oma try America for try all the lawyers in Lincoln, America, mother of all democracies. See, they will try somebody that they don't believe say Ubetima a leader. Donald Trump. They believe in him and they voted for him. And indeed, he's performing the economic miracles. Oh, yeah, miracles for America. Oh, creating jobs. He's working. You may hate Donald Trump, but go and check the American economy today. He's doing wonders. America for Ankasa and Kasanye and our Kasa say, America for shed you big to me aye. Who can protect the citizens of this country? Kennedy Agyapong ma investor be frabroche as a leader. No mama me trie ni ye gold ni empem pranie enya djuma. Kennedy Agyapong ye president galam say ubeti be two legal money go kromo our brow. We a military leader now mess it up. You send you to the bush that mess it up. He will sack you the next day. We a minister. Minister be the minister for lands and natural resources. Now we are sick of fighting Galamsey. Kennedy Agyapong leadership. Now what call no come mess up. Ubeju blade the fool. On one account, ubeju blade the fool. Ubedu hono ni apamo dada. And opamo so anya no anu no. Or say you go to jail. Meteo no catch me plane so obi a wono di na chi bia wa dwene say obey president da oben ni du benya post a abedi nkwase asem a uwie sika obeko jail. All right. Tieni ma ani ya me nka so all right. Ani ya me baza
mame komra. Mene NS Kofi Usu Bempa na
e. We are so kwaba asem me kan e wu yan
mame komra. Ebra so say messages amode aba ene comment ahodo aba nyina no ye gebre na afi yetimi ekan ema yeto aso eko yenim sabata wiafe eja wiafe ba ayekrado oba pa it say
Mr. Kunyamiado me hoye pa
bibia da ye
bibia ye kama
all right
I we so hot to say
oh nyamiado me gina ye
ya da nyamiado
messages in my
okay and then the mere justice to WhatsApp messages ne nko an na mintimi fa YouTube there no enka ho nti we kweku I say good afternoon Mr. Inkum, please tell Team Ken to select strong polling station agents in all the centers because I know what I am talking about. The other side is dangerous. And no one has say, we say, good afternoon too. I say, Mr. Inkum, you and your very own Mr. Albert, as I salute you. Wow, I am highly connected. Honorable Ken is at its best. Kojo from Dodowa, or say Saba, God bless you for reading my message. Okay, amen. We say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. Those who want second chance should go to Adumche Dia because Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong is the man of the moment. Hashtag no Ken, no power, Masinu Ping. We a pass solo or defeat the Wu Equiapem and a buyer. We say, good day, Mr. Inkum. I heard Obiba JK saying Ghanaians voted against NPP in 2024 due to economic hardship. Now who calls Sam? Obiba JK has nailed himself with his own arrow. With Honorable Ken as the captain, NPP and Ghana will sail to its glorious destination. Hashtag I am connected to victory 2028. OBK Pokwase and a message we abaye. We say where Michael Osai or say Pon Katamanso constituency or say in quotes the slogan is with Baumia then you respond Akan pe. Or say this is a camp of cheap sloganeering. Let's educate them that 1. Meals needed 7% in 2004, yet lost to Akufo. Or say 2. Nana Akufo-addo needed 0.24% in 2012, yet lost to Mahama. 3. Mahama needed 6% in 2020, yet lost to Akufo-Addo. 4. Baumia just needed to maintain Akufo-Addo's electoral performance of 51.3% in 2024, yet abysmally lost to John Mahama in Can We Trust, Truth Over Lies. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. I say raise to the power 1 million messages. Inkum and Albert Asumeni. I say we are winning. Oh, yo. We are winning. Yeah. I say please ask flag bearer on Hene Amuakon of the Seed program to sing this song on Sinupin one of these days. I am hugely connected. I'm winning souls at my little corner. May the anointing of the Holy Spirit continue to protect Honorable Ken from all evil. I'm Auntie Arabaku Mensa of Awoshi. We say good afternoon, Sinupin. I say everything is pointing to a resounding victory for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong come 31st January 2026. Hallelujah to our incoming king. He's the hope for creating jobs for our teeming youth, and so NPP delegates, over to you. I rest my case of our Lord Asokoriko Foridiana. The message we buy. We say Sinupin, where is democracy that NPP talks about? There is nothing like that. Where are the men we have in NPP? It seems NPP as a party hasn't learned lessons from the outcome of 2024 general elections. Do they want to remain in opposition for good? Why have the men kept mute for the so-called mafia in the party to destroy it? Flag bearer, bring him. You will see come 2028. Dumas or if not rage and a buyer. We say good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. I believe you are doing well. Thank God. I'm connected. I say, please, Ghanaians, we can someone tell Obiba JK that he should not waste his time, because we were blind at that time, but we can see clear this time. It's for us, the grassroots. I say, remember that the time you were in power, so you used your power to force people to vote for you. I say, Master, this time find some place and sit. Don't come and disturb us. This is a time for Honorable Kennedy or Agyapong to win massively for we the Ghanaians, not only NPP. Master, everyone is crying for Honorable Kennedy or Agyapong, who just bless, no one cares. And I believe with God, Honorable Kennedy or Agyapong will make it possible. My free advice for my beloved party. I say, delegates, please, if anyone give you money, collect and eat. Meseno pain. I say, Honorable Ernest Owusu Bempa, God bless you for saying the truth. My name is Akusia Ejiwa from Asante Jaben. Say kutu, say bam. Meda say. We say, Mr. Inkum, Meseno pain say, Honorable Ken is the great leader whose ear ring with the voice of the people, and his actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. NPP delegates should know that the key to successful leadership today is influence, not authority. The road to presidency begins today. Hashtag change is coming. We say Sinupin, or say 1. Kennedy Agyapong will put factories to process cassava into biscuits, flour, drink, ethanol for exports. Ken will process maize, coconut, sugarcane into different products for export and reduce imports. This will make the city stronger. No long lectures. Or say 3. Ken will not allow Lebanese and Nigerians to misbehave and take over our retail business. Governance is not about empty abstract ideas, but the consistent application of common sense and political will. No long lectures. Sir Prince Adolfo Odifri or Dan France Tech and Ebaye. We say good afternoon. I listen to your okay. We say it's not always that Greetings must go to Mr. Inkum. I say good afternoon, Sabatel. Please, the voice of the people is the voice of God, and so I'm pleading with a four of our great NPP party to vote wisely to bring Honorable Ken for President 2028. Greetings to taxi driver. Ask well who loads from Suhum to Asafo. Thanks. Where you fee or the Suhum and a buy. We say or say where Abeka Williams. Or say Gomoa West, or say I salute you, the Sinupen crew. You are really doing good job. Keep it up. Yadana say. We say good afternoon. All delegates have spoken today, and from their speech, they say no to long duration of starvation. The mistakes done in the past years that made their children suffer will not be repeated again. So with this realization hitting them, they will put the right things in place. Also, with all due respect, I would like to say a big thank you to Mr. Inkum, and we also will be glad if you always invite Mr. Ernest Owusu Bempa on your show. So I, K. Mensah, would like to be the spokesperson for my delegates to make this clear to all that whenever Mr. Owusu Bempa speaks, it's all about true facts, and we will need him all the time to talk to us. If all delegates have one mindset to make the right choice and set things right, then I urge all the youth and citizens of Ghana to rise together and have one voice to ensure that the good things are put in place. No Ken, no vote. One mission, one legacy. I'm K. Mensah Maseno Pain.
All right.
Okay, we say good afternoon, Honorable Ken. I say Honorable Ken sent no Ajibebia. I'm Aboje from Katamanso. We say I say Where Anthony, I say good evening. Hope you are doing well, and the crew. Let them eat one sack of salt. They will still lose. Or the free ascend for su and a buy.
All right. Okay, ti ma me na wase na fe won so a wo hwe ti obetimi afre 0240550899 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tom.
Sinopei.
You can't say it here.
Openi wudini baby afre free ni enti o.
The pastor me sent to me to affect me.
My enti o.
And so you are that much in a country you ma honorable. Am I ready to do it? Then the mission will now looking for the best work and listen.
Yes, sir.
I never before war, you don't do many. Young work for me. You did declare the point of Papa. Did you understand? One happy. Thank you. You protect the to take the part of Ghana. The young will never be to I don't come and be in the Panama. If you are the Pakistan, so the Malaysia, to the Japan. You book for taxes, drop for tax every week. Can you pay me? It's a good year. But then again, I know. I pay you power about one Ghana. What you here? We'll be on one to go, but you're not enough to put a good board on it. Some of them go back. I don't want to come with you. What you here? You are not doing the more part of it. I'll go to the place. Yet, but one can hold on, dancing. If you are not with the company of Bumpire, honorable on one.
All right. Menso medase ma yentwa so nko ye nim. Hello, good afternoon. 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopei.
I have come if you are saying
Openi yetio.
Aha. No any be another na two one. And a dog the accomplice emre wie de akofranishan
Bacho my phone nko wano my phone mben wano why
kana di ono na odi e bako atima di ha
hello medase ma yente won ka papa nti ma yemfensi na fe yento aso. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopay.
Yes.
Pacho odin ba bia free ni ntio.
But friend mama. If it with your health.
Okay, then I'm ntio.
Me and yeah, we have the men. Young we have the man. And yet them about to say, yes, you will men our party. And the young said that what you will men must have them about no, when we are the things of come, the easy thing, we are the Bama about the young son, I will men. So your son is the same Bama, and we have the men not got anything. You need them men that we are. Young for them of his and cock. Not one, yes, one, every war. So John Amma to a man, a feeling the young about. Let's hear them to get that body. On one, I know if you have plan or quite a man, it's a second year now on one family. Or that is because young thing. That you're different sounding, I say. That's what you know, what there. What can't see. I want you empty seats. No empty seats, no lose who will see. We're probably every time what to recover. And we have a man here. And we should bring another man. Young fat them and for Bawomia had to pass no. Bawomia and any permanent people be an akono and a over Jenny and party. Yako fan is to come at the no vice president. If you are don't accept it, on the pressure to the vice president for Yakoya. And your MPP party, the biggest party like this. But when we are in this way, in our young people, the one who wants to live the penny said, MPP party, we are one of the Ghanaian. And can have it about two of the study. And it's about when you are at the MPP party, on step what that opposite posted. No, soon come on, get your move. The pen about Yakitan will put the vice president. The pen of that put that old. Would you have some water? You carry out a vice president. You can't tell us about Canberra. And now we'll want to get one. Who can step passing the baby? I want to make a passing, Mama. And to mean step outside.
Okay, ma men now I see Nanama. Menfa last caller na fe menfa course no emfensi ana yabre no e ko nanim na fe yento aso enti ma menfa last caller no hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, ma yento aso na fe yenko yenim ebre no aso. Now let's come back to the studio na yemfanko ewiye. Now ma memma 2 minutes na fe wrap it up na yenko yenim. Ebrefu from yebesamba na yato aso.
Masemo Americano na Uchamano. I was talking about Kencity Agyapong and the realities are. So be a leader. A bebre Ghana for.
Okase mi chawa no na ya ibi.
Uchamano.
Men chawa.
Wa man Kensi.
Semi ye juma. Enti ma ye juma no na ye. Men chawa.
Mesu Ucham. Odo wo fa na kasa no.
Me wo fa. Semi wo fa so person ka bu mi so ame ma me wo fa. Me say.
Pedoje. We are seeing audio. We are seeing audio.
Enti me se men chawa.
Going forward no. Election ayokoto no say dem di kan na. Going forward in 2024, 2028, Ghana for ensure political parties no de koto about. They are going to look. They are more powerful. They are going to look at individuals. Individuals, no, assume as si or maintain. You did not begin a baby da or born a bra or Ghana political life. You did not be siwa. You did not to send any near your way. Na Ghana for who ne bobre. I don't know what about koto about. The delegates muntieni ye papa. Say the reason why MPP hope a one man Kencity Agyapong. Kaya sa unique man noa. A baby a Germano or Canada Guinea eche onoani own mother party. Emma people know say there is one truthful and honest man be ewo Ghana ha a okana dwene the whole Ghana obi a odwene nipa ho etimi tam onoani sika edikosi cardio center ewo $7 million. Ghana politician bianu wa waye se bida moya muso odwana num anu dwane say me nana bi ne ka wo se eka bi sabrante no wa mo a ye fe na tetekwa tienie eka bi sabrante no wa mo a ye fe na atetekwa abrante hwe se de heart problem 37 military hospital whole military no was sick cardio center they are chom free. Dr. Bawumia and why apart from economic jargons and Fabian and Sankro for Yare. We need a leader who is selfless. Throughout my political life, I think there's a new link Kwanya or Bagana. Me, that's the way reason why I'm declaring Agyapong. She said, may a part of that history of a new leader who will change Ghana and write history forever. The first time I'm meeting or say, or no ni dream in answer Kwame Nkrumah in the role model. No be making sure say Kwame Nkrumah record will be break. We want a leader or be walk with the talk. No be changing the psyche and the mentality of Ghanaian. O de in Ghana. Obi a yaduma public sector be a attitude towards work. Kencity Agyapong ba sa new money in be changing. He will drive the economy. He will change practical economic and all the be yaduma. If you nyansa dumping. Practical economic how there be that creative jobs and no near pay Ghana for pay and no na Ghana for pay or penny be no ye miami hunipa kojo ba redu be ye finance minister of the republic or the practical ideas na running Ghanaian economy or 3 year Ghana CD be ye 1-to-1 the same strategy Kencity Agyapong can apply that if ye nyansa economy no e dia adwuma. All right, there to be and say
other programs
me da bi mienu pe me bon tew na mafiri ana so mpese me ka hia pa so mpese me ka me ma sorry kwai because hia oti ase ye kwoti abete na ne cha no oti ase ena me tese Dr. Bawumia ase no ye adwuma o bank ena ojai na adwuma no baaye yes doc se we di enkanka achi se ukoye anyi yes be ma be bi wa me ni nyina nti so ye adwuma o bank na nyame adom wo consultancy ayi ena wakoye adwuma bank na akufo-addo abepa acho na odo aba na odo aba na okra de na wo yeso nya MPP ni according to me of akwam Agyapong nti ukoye no anye yi no ka jai na koye adwuma bank se de misa dan ko ekan kenye boni pa na wo kan sa se mani je se na wo ye adwuma ba se ye how dia adok we uti ase obepam aboto mo be jasa se dro de ka jai no manenko ti ka jai akotena bank na Zimbabwe economy na wo boa MPP ba na nka be ma financial advisor under Kencity Agyapong leadership na nka wo yi adwuma se no ye no anye ni yesu ni be ye de Kencity Agyapong de wo ye no anye ni obefre wo yi wadi o eno so ho o di ase now another key area me di wie say Dr. Bawumia person che say MPP mu no ye ma no 20 years o no fan leading the forefront of MPP politics. Mabuna mudi akire nyina mu ye deda mu ye wo political ambition nyina no. But Dr. Bawumia be dia ni mu bi mu wa same ambitions nyina. I'm telling you. We are young leader now who aspires to be a leader. NDC mu mama kope young ones are coming. New young ones. They are make Dr. Bawumia's leadership in MPP Grano is going to destroy the future careers of many young ones who are coming because Aden what the running made for 8 good years amfa ubedi vice president for 8 years ya the Ghana MPP nyina tumi ama se kotu frank amaye okoya what performed the worst in the history of MPP and can we honest and one say kwakwa okukunu kaka now koya sa another 4 years. Now be a campaign as a leader of the party bio. na mabunu a eba no more fresh ideas ne other candidates o mabre e wo party ni mo nso ye more opportunity they can drive and build up a new leadership in the party no omo de condemn to grabu omo ntran chen na se bi ye ma onipa ba akofo enti the next leader obeba no so ebeto abama no se nye nyame ne bedi no wafufie no so aso atwe se ye ma ba omia yi ye ma no 20 years so marketing no ankosi hwe di mo so mo ma me 40 years MPP party no an ye gu no
all right ma me na wase se oba e fa hotel na yem fa na yem ko
medase
me me wa fa
safa bom
me me wa fa na pai me wa fa person obu mi nsem ansa no akọ abusia ma me na wase se o kan ho Heart Builders Real Estate eboa sa enso so na Tabia Takum enso eboa me ne Albert Asumani etna se o Ghana nkomo so Sabato we have the message by afi me wa fa Ernest Kofi Ozubempa enso eba eye pono kese ho ana edi enkomo ye fra me Mr Inkum ma me fansia na afi me sorry nko na mom ene happy birthday enko enfama ye fra Osborn Agyapong owusu agei Osborn Agyapong owusu agei ono eye former youth organizer osan ye financial secretary e the new patriotic party ne fa ewo ofuase irebi abato empeso so opani nyankopon enhira opa ye fra me Mr Inkum nyankopon ya adoma adwada ye besan so ahia se no pei ye kan senia etie we are out.